Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Season 2 of the Dead Realms. I am your humble DM, Tyler, and we have the party for one last time to see if they could even survive tonight. But let's reintroduce our cast for the final time. So, starting with Mr. Bebo.
Hello, everybody. I am Ryan Peppers, and I am your local cleric.
Equus Equus, your friendly neighborhood half-orc druid, half-bard.
I am Yen Von, played by Matt. I fucking love D&D. It's been a great campaign.
Claudia the vet, and I'm back. Surprisingly, kind of chilling.
Serious. I'm playing Copper, Dragonborn Monk.
You don't seem very serious.
All right. So, without further ado, it's time to conclude Season 2 of Dead Realms. As soon as I get this music going, if it decides to cooperate.
Come on, cooperate. Can't talk today. What the heck?
There, it should work now. So, last we left off, you guys cleared the second level of the dungeon beneath the Yarning Portal. And as you did, you went into the third and final level, where you've reached the obelisk that it was needed for Saloon. However, you guys faced a beholder along with a bunch of gazer babies. Fighting ensued, a tense battle with the beholder occurred, one of which completely disintegrated Yenvan at one point. But you guys managed to overcome the odds and were able to defeat the beholder, and through prayers through Mr. Peppers' God Saloon was able to resurrect Yenvan. But during the resurrection process, Yenvan was greeted by Helm. As Helm started to fade, he looked upon the world, seeing how, even though in a dark place, he still sees potential, in which Yenvan promised that if there were any new gods to come after Helm left, that he would make sure that they were good. And basically saw each other as equals. And you were resurrected not as a tiefling, not as a celestial, but as a man. That's and discovering your new purpose in life through the help of um, some magic potions that Equus provided, became a totem barbarian of the bear. You guys then made it back to the church, where unfortunately found out that Yenvan's brother Yaman died. Of which, when you figured out exactly where Yaman was, with the hopes of possibly resurrecting him, and with the material component used for the raised dead spell, tracked down Yaman, which at this point was a zombified corpse, on the outskirts of the church. Yunvan, you gave them a big hug, and during that time, Peppers tried to cast the raised dead spell. You crush the diamond in your hands and you blow it towards the undead corpse of Yaman. And as it does, it collapses over Yanvan. You wait a moment, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem that Yaman came back to life. Yanvan, you're holding basically an empty shell, basically a dead body of your brother in your arms, completely clattered in armor. It is not living, nor is it undead, but this basically affirms that Yaman is no longer with you.
He doesn't let him fall to the ground. When his body goes limp and he starts to lose weight, Yen Von puts his arm under his leg and just lifts him up and holds him. And he carries him back towards his friends, and he's just staring through this bear mask. And he says nothing, and he begins carrying the body towards the church.
You do so.
Is the way clear? Like, do we just get there?
Yeah, you could just get there. Claudia, it's been a while, not only session-wise, but it's truly been a while for your character. The last thing you remembered was that Raven Aarakocra, along with some of its undead minions, along with some of the Morrigan's troops, tried to attack the church. but because of your efforts, along with Yaman especially, were able to dissuade. However, you were hit with some kind of spell along with Yaman that basically knocked you unconscious, but however, you don't know what happened to Yaman as you awaken from this coma. And everyone's kind of clattered together towards the front of the church. And when you look outside, you see seems like to be a man completely in bearskin carrying Yaman's body, and you see following suit is Mr. Ryan Peppers and Equus.
I'm like just not waking up, right?
Yep.
She's gonna stand and look at Mr. Bearman in his eyes and draw her spear. Who
All right.
the hell are you?
He just walks past you, carrying his dead brother in his arms. Do you try to stop him?
Yeah. Wait, how tall are you?
He's like 9.5 feet tall. He's a Goliath.
Yeah, no. She's gonna like reach her arm, like put it on your chest, to, like kind of hold you back a little bit. Answer my question.
You see a brief flash of intimidation in his eyes. And I would actually like the opportunity to roll for that DM.
What's your intimidation modifier?
+6.
+6. Any of you guys else would like to try to chime in or try to diffuse the situation?
Yeah, I'm still following Yenvon as part of the funeral procession, and I'm gonna mutter under my breath, "It's Yenvon carrying his dead brother. Be cool."
Claudia, get out of the freaking way.
He changed forms again. What the fuck?
He budges past you at this point. You can't physically stop him. And he heads straight to the graveyard, and he sets his brother down for the first time since he's been there. And he looks at him for a moment and then detaches the electric whip from his hip and turns and looks at all of you. The world no longer needs a protector. It needs vengeance now. And I think he would have wanted his weapon to taste vengeance. Whoever among you is best suited for this, please take it. And he holds out the electric +2 whip.
Who else uses weapons?
You, but I don't
Everyone
know.
uses weapons. Is that
No.
text?
I have no idea. It's not my weapon, but I'm gonna scavenge it for you guys. But look it up, add it to your inventories, look at it, and whoever you think best can use it or doesn't have a magic weapon should take it.
What's it called?
Otherwise, it will be donated to the church.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's it
yeah,
what's
no
it called?
fucking way.
Wait, it's
Electric
whip
+2 whip.
I don't see it.
He's also
Yeah,
gonna.
You have to customize it.
He's gonna walk over to Ryan Peppers and say, "I know he was a worshiper of Shar, but I would appreciate it if you would ask Saloon to look over him and his body in burial."
Bow my head to you, kind of like nod to you, but also kind of bowing. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank
And
you.
I begin to walk up to the body and I start praying to Saloon and asking for her protection on your brother.
He's gonna go up to the roof where he first saw his brother after he joined the party, and he's gonna stand there and just muscle grip his sword and wait. He has too much rage to contain at this point, so he's just gonna fucking stand there like a statue. Maybe break the roof in on the tiles.
DM, I got a question.
What's your question?
Do I remember like any particular thing about his brother, like a song he liked, or like a food he liked to eat, or something like that, that I could bring up to Yenvon to sit with him?
He did enjoy your dandelion tea, if I recall.
Yeah, I remember that. He would always take it when you offered.
I'm coming up with a cup.
He doesn't really acknowledge your approach, but he smells the tea and he can't resist. He looks over to you and holds out a hand.
I hand you the cup and I say, "I know your brother was always fond of it. Let us drink and remember him."
That's what I want to do for the remainder of my time.
Alright. Yes, Claudia.
Wait, so is the whip a dex weapon? Because I added it, but
Dex,
I'm
yeah.
not.
You may not be proficient.
I am. I added it to myself.
Okay.
I have a
Well,
20.
you can take it because you're gonna need something. You don't seem to like using a bow.
Well, hey, I have a bow, short swords, and a spear.
All right, Copper, what are you doing during all this?
I'm just training. I'm always training. I'm always focusing
Alrighty.
my fists.
Gotcha. Your master is watching you, and he sees that you are perfecting your training. Sister Sartorius, Priest Sartorius, will do, the prayers after you, Peppers, and he'll cast Gentle Repose and Ceremony on it to ensure that Yaman no longer becomes an undead.
Smart.
He's in the graveyard, right?
Yeah, at this point, Yaman is, about to be buried.
She's gonna walk out there real quick, and she's gonna reach into her pocket. I didn't really know him well, but he could fight. So and she's gonna reach into her pocket and pull out Arthur's first class rank that she kept from Arthur's body. She's gonna place it on his chest plate.
Nice. Alrighty.
Fitting.
Time has passed. I would say you guys get a long rest, but towards the end of it, you guys notice building, the sound of a structure being built across town, echoing throughout all of Waterdeep. And as you guys look outside, you see that not directly across the church, but across the church, all the way on the other side of the city, you see some large dome-like structure from being built from stone. And it wasn't there last time, but now it's standing as tall as the church almost from a distance.
Hell no. I'm gonna go up to our lovely new barbarian friend and you want to wreck some shit of theirs that they're building? Because I kind of do, because they killed our friend. Well, your brother, my friend.
He turns and looks at you, and he's just this massive being with this tiny, tiny cup that he's holding gently, and he just gives it back to Equus. Equus and draws his sword and stands up.
Thank you for spending this time with me, friend.
The tea reminded me of many things. And he follows Equus and Evo, or Peppers.
All right. So when you come down, you notice there's a couple of knights that you didn't notice before entering because you just recently came back and finding out about Yaman's death. But these 4 knights, no distinguishable marks to determine which knights, I would say, what's it called? I guess Knight Brotherhood, and there's no clear indication of what type of knight they are, but they seem to be talking, and they come towards you guys and says, "So you must be the ones that cleared the path a few weeks ago."
I'm sorry, cleared the path for what?
So these villagers, these Waterdavians, have told us that you guys went out and cleared a path for us through Waterdeep for any potential people towards the church.
Oh,
We just want to
yes.
thank you.
That's right. I forgive my forgetful friend.
We just had a loss. I'm not all.
That's what I've heard. I am sorry for your loss. However, I can tell you this, that his loss was not in vain. He gave his last breath trying to defend this church, this last hope for Waterdeep. And for that, we truly thank you.
Huh.
But we've come to realize that there is a large structure being built across the other side of town. I'm assuming you guys are going to go deal with such structure.
I reach up and try to reach for big man's shoulder, or Yinvan's shoulder, and I'm like, me and this guy and a couple of the rest of us, we're all gonna demolish that thing.
Well, since you have helped clear a path for us, it is only fitting that we return the favor. If you wish, you have our swords and our horses.
We do wish, my guy, and I love the look of your horses.
Sure, but there is one horse that's been giving us quite an issue. See, there were originally 5 of us before us 4, and unfortunately, our 5th guy couldn't handle the horse, and that led to his death, unfortunately. But we could show you our other horses if you're interested in.
Show me the
Oh.
problematic horse.
Absolutely. I used to breed horses, back
Oh,
before.
really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
yeah.
you can help us calm this horse down, possibly.
I'll do what I can.
You go up to basically the horses, which is at the back part of the church, and as you go up to it, you see like the horses who are completely decked out in armor, except for one horse who has just been causing a ruckus. It's been erratic. When you come closer and closer, you realize that horse is familiar to you, Equus.
No way.
As you get closer and closer, you realize that the horse that has been causing these men these trouble is actually your horse that you've missed right before you enter Waterdeep.
Buddy! It's been so long. I thought you were a goner.
The horse comes up to you and licks your face.
I'll give you 2 a minute.
It's probably a little stale by now, but I've been saving these for you. And I pull out 3 old sugar cubes from my pocket.
He licks them and eats them.
It's so good to see you.
We're all fated to be here. And this horse.
The knight says, I see. You have found your own mounts. And they're gearing up. They're mounting down mounts. And the knights then say, shall you lead the way?
Hell yeah. I still got all of my old tech. I've been carrying around a fucking horse's saddle this entire time waiting for this moment.
Love it.
Holy shit.
I was trying not to say anything, dude. I'm so fucking hyped. Yenvon still stands. Yenvon still stands above eye level while you're on horse, so he's just walking beside you and like admiring it. He's like, "Yeah."
That's wild. Oh, these are real tears. Holy shit.
Oh no, Sirius disappeared. You will be back though. That's weird. But Equus, you now.
Hell fucking yeah.
So go ahead and look up a stat block for your riding horse, and I think with the update to D&D Beyond, I think you automatically add your mount to your character sheet. So yeah, it's a riding horse. Just keep track of its HP and its stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys would like to do before you guys head out?
Yeah. If no one else has anything they want to do.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna summon my Drake. And when I do summon, it's gonna be, a little bit bigger than usual, I'm gonna whisper in its ear, and it's gonna sprout some wings, because it has that now.
So yeah, this Drake that was once Claudia is a little bit bigger, and simply talking to it, wings are created from its back.
This makes me miss my father's griffins.
You can fly. Calm down. I think.
All right. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Fly.
I'm just ready to kill some things because they killed our friends, so I want to kill them.
All right. You guys, along with the 4 knights, journey forward towards this structure.
Am I still training?
Oh yeah, you're still training. You see your friends leaving. What do
What
you
the
do?
fuck? Hey, Master,
Excuse me.
Master, you think they'll be back, right? They'll be back, right? They're definitely coming back.
I am not too sure, Kappa. But I think they are going to avenge your old friend.
So I should go. I'll go.
I shall see you soon then, Kappa.
Yeah, if I don't die. You know how this goes. I'll see you.
All right. You join the party. All right.
Which
You
structure
guys-
are we into? That you said there's a dome one and then there's a tower one.
It's a dome structure. It's the same thing. I meant to say dome. So you guys venture forth. You get halfway through. You see an opposing force heading towards your direction, but along with the force of zombies and seems like to be the Morrigan's troops, you see two flying creatures also with them. Eric Cochran-like. You see one that looks almost decayed, almost basically barely keeping itself together. Oh, you're gonna put stuff in chat. All right, so you see a decaying raven that you recognize, Claudia, being the one who most likely did the killing blow for Yaman, along with making you unconscious for the next couple days. And there is another figure in which Equus, Peppers, and Copper are very familiar with. You see a raven carrying a bow and arrow. However, his form is more shadowy and has glowing red eyes. And there's a stop by you guys with the knights. He says, "Halt! There's an opposing force ahead of us." The decaying raven says, "You are the last remnants of Saloon. This is your final chance to surrender to our cause. Join our forces, and we shall change Faerun for the better. Otherwise, you will die."
I
Why
rage.
though?
Rage.
I'm gonna just start laughing.
Are you ready to be the last remnants that's gonna die of whatever the Raven crazy lady is? Because that's what's gonna happen.
I think we are ready to make Faerun better by getting rid of you. And he draws his sword.
Oh man,
The
we are
decaying-
funky tonight.
The decaying raven then says, "Fine, if it's death you choose, then you shall join along with your friend, and we will roll initiative."
Already.
You were so good at picking your own demise.
Dude, who the fuck does this guy think
Why
he
are we
is?
all trying to find the last one-liner here? What's going on?
Bro, everyone deserves a one-liner. Everyone.
We're trying to get him all out while we still can, bro.
All fairness, he insulted my god. So
Yeah. I feel like Mr. Peppers deserves that.
I've been waiting
Everyone
to
needs
talk.
chill.
I've been
I think
waiting
like
for
we could talk this out. No?
Alright, we're fighting.
been waiting to talk
Alright.
shit for 20 episodes.
Yeah,
All
Ron
right.
finally tells us how he feels.
I'm changing music.
are we rolling on Alava
Initiative.
Rodeo? Whatever the heck it's called.
Initiative.
Yeah, I know.
Initiatives.
And let us know if we got an owlbear link.
There is no Albert Rotary link for this, unfortunately. As far as the terrain, most of it is ground level, so there's not going to be anything difficult or whatnot. And there's a few small buildings that you can climb up. It's going to be a large scale battle, so if you want me to tell, basically, like most of it's like free reign, so it shouldn't be a major issue.
Is
I
this
just didn't
like-
want to have a billion tokens on this one.
Yeah, is this like Skyrim rules where my horse can climb up buildings?
Small structures, but not big structures.
Okay.
All right, Copper, what'd you roll? Oh no, he's gone. We'll come back to him. Peppers, what'd you roll?
I don't remember. Hold on a sec. Let me hit the chat log.
Equus.
I got a baker's dozen, 13. It's just
11.
fitting.
Nice.
My name is Baker.
11? Okay.
I got a regular dozen. I got 12.
Nice.
Non-baker's dozen.
Copper with
Copper.
10.
So 10, 11,
Hey.
12, 13.
Yeah.
Claudia.
If Peppers rolls
bingo!
for 14, I'm going to lose my mind.
I got a Claudia dozen, which is 15.
Oh, okay.
Broke the streak. That's okay.
Of course.
It's fine. The
Claudia
NPCs rolled a
does
14. It's good.
25.
Okay, good. It works out.
My dog is going crazy right now. He doesn't know what's going on.
How rarely do you actually get to count up an initiative like that? That's insane.
That's insane, yeah.
I think we're the first D&D stream in
Ever,
history
man.
to do that. And we need to acknowledge that.
Bring it up
Fuckers.
often.
Fuck you. The only people who've had podcasts of D&D for years, fuck you. We did it in season 2, bitches. Fuck out of here.
Only took us 40 episodes, 80 hours. Catch up.
Also, my Drake shows my initiative count. Please don't forget that, because I probably will.
Damn, you're right. This whole campaign's only been a working week. Huh.
Oh my god,
Taking
nice.
a week off work, guys. We could have banged this shit out.
5 days, 4 sessions. That's more notable style.
Sorry, I'm just
4
writing in this
8-hour
shit here.
sessions, 4 10-hour sessions.
I'd start my day, work, and then I'd look, and they're still playing D&D. Fuck you guys. Fucking lucky.
I think the longest session we played was like 8 hours, I think. Something like
Yeah, that's a full work day.
that.
Yeah.
It's unhealthy. Because we
Started
play
playing
on
this-
Fridays, so we have the weekends, we're not doing anything.
All right, so first initiative, Claudia, you are riding your Drake with wings. There is a small, decent army along with 2 ravens. You know that the decayed raven can do some spell casting and can do weird stuff with it. With that being said, what would you like to do?
She's gonna lean forward on the Drake, like putting her arms like on its neck like this. And she's gonna raise her hand and cast Scorching Ray.
At?
Let's do a 3rd level.
All right.
At who, though?
Uh,
At who?
Go for the flying targets.
Yeah, the flying targets. Yeah, I'm a fighter jet.
Which one? The arrow? The one with the bow and arrow? The guy you faced days ago, or both? Because I think you get like 4 berets.
Let me check how many I get.
You get 3, and then every one upcast is an extra one.
Oh yeah, yes, I get 4, so I'm gonna shoot 2 at each.
Okay. Go ahead and make your first series of attacks against the one with the decaying look.
14 and dirty 20. We like that.
So the 14 will miss. The decaying one will cast shield, which will cause another miss.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him at the other guy now. The other 2.
All right, attack roll.
18 and
18.
and
What's the second
a
attack?
nat 20.
The nat 20 will definitely hit.
All right, yeah, that is
The eight- So go ahead and roll the crit for me while I pull up stats for the other raven.
Yeah, the
What
crit.
was the second one? The 18 does not hit, but the crit does hit.
So, as I shoot the crit one, my Drake. Wait, never mind. That's physical damage. I lied.
Alright,
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage for the crit.
Yep. That was a 12.
12 damage. Alrighty, you shoot a barrage of these attacks. With the decaying one dodges the first one and casts shield on the second. Meanwhile, the other one dodges the first one but gets hit brutally with the second one. I have to roll a concentration check, which he will succeed. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to hand off my turn and go to my Drake.
How do you get 12 damage if he crit? Wouldn't he get...
He would get max damage plus the die rolls, so he should have gotten more damage. Yeah, you're right.
Wait. Yeah. So max is 12 plus.
Plus stuff.
Yeah.
Plus another roll. So the max is 12. Now roll the 2d6 again.
Okay. That is a 7.
So 19.
Total of
Yeah, 19.
19 damage. Nice. Still succeeds on concentration to maintain flight. But yeah, you deal some heavy damage to the other flying creature.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm gonna hand off the rest of my turn to go to my Drake.
All right, what is the Drake doing?
It's gonna go up and take a bite.
All right, it's gonna move up. It's gonna take a bite at which one?
How long does shield last?
The whole encounter round.
Oh, okay.
This whole round.
Then yeah, I'm gonna cast it on, or I'm gonna try to hit the one that didn't cast shield.
All right, so same target. Go ahead and make your attack with your Drake.
Yeah. +3. That's a nat. Damn, that's a 12. 11.
11 to attack.
Yeah, 11 to hit. Damn.
Doesn't hit.
Then it's gonna move back with as much movement as it can.
Okay. As you leave, it will make an attack of opportunity against you. It will pull out. It will make an attack of opportunity with its talons. It crits you. It crits the Drake. Excuse me.
Fuck.
So it will. So it's not much damage.
Okay.
6 plus.
With-
Yeah. So max damage for 10 slashing damage.
Don't forget,
your
you get
Drake.
-1 to your rolls now with your Drake. Is 1 point of exhaustion.
Yep. And for exhaustion, we're doing 1 D&D rules because that's easier to track. But other than that, legendary action, the Raven that you've been attacking is gonna make an attack against you. Claudia. That's another crit.
Shit.
So let me just do a bunch of stuff here.
It gets me or the Drake.
You.
Okay. Good. We like that.
I'm just calculating damage here. So you get 1 level exhaustion, which is a -1 to D20 rolls, and you'll take 19 points of piercing damage as an arrow goes right through your sternum as you're making your exit.
Arrows are my job, asshole.
All right. Next, it is the knights go. The knights will charge forth and will do battle against the undead and the soldiers. Let me just roll for their success rate, because how I handle combat for war encounters like this. All right, so they succeed. They start cleaving some heads, along with some heads of both soldiers and undead. It is your turn, Mr. Equus. What would you like to do?
How many of them can I fit in a 20-foot cube?
Are you trying to do lightning strike?
Erupting Earth, but same idea.
Alrighty, you could get about half of their forces with that.
Good enough for me. I'm gonna cast it at level 3. It's a dex check, I think. Let me check.
Okay, so describe to me what it does.
Yeah, it's a dex save. So in a 20-foot cube, all of the earth churns up, huge like piles of dirt getting thrown around. As that's happening, I try to explain to you guys how it's good for the soil health, but you can't really hear it because there's just like a bunch of dirt getting thrown around.
Gotcha. What's the DC?
DC 16.
They rolled a 15, so they fail. So how much damage does it do?
So I want to let you know that it's 3d12 because I rolled a fucking 4.
4 total?
Yup, 1, 1, and 2.
Damn!
How else does it affect them? Does it make it like difficult terrain or anything?
Okay. So soil erupts
difficult
from
terrain.
beneath them, dealing some minor damage. However, because of the new terrain features, half of their forces are gonna get stuck in the mud, basically. Movement-wise, with your mounts or anything, you'd like to do anything or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some distance between me and them. I don't want anyone getting too close. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna cast Shillelagh because it's a bonus action.
All right. Yadman.
I just Hulk jump into the middle of the fray. He just
Okay.
throws back his arms and jumps and runs into the center.
Okay.
So there are. I just want to get an idea. There's an Aarakocra. There's a crow
two of
There's 2 Aarakocra and Stitchskin, right? Or what
One
is
of them is
was
Stitchkin. One of them is Stitchkin, yes.
is Stitchkin shielded?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight for him.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Sure.
I'm gonna use both hands.
Okay.
28 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
Nat 1 on the second. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Okay. Wait, 18 you said?
Yes.
No, doesn't hit.
Another 18. All right. Well, all that effort and I got 1 hit. All right. Let's see what it does.
All right. Roll damage. My dog is acting crazy right now, guys.
$15 damage.
All right, 15 damage. As you try to do a flurry of attacks with Stitchkin, he dodges most of them but one.
That's my turn.
All right. legendary action Stitch Skin will burn to cast greater invisibility on himself. You see him just vanish into smoke. It is now the Ravens get to go. You hear flapping going above you, and all of a sudden 2 arrows are going to shoot at you, just randomly from the sky. Let me see here. Yes, dog, I know.
Your dog is begging for our lives. Please listen to me.
Don't kill them.
How could you be so cruel?
That was good.
I'll let him have
That
it.
was good.
One will miss, one will hit. What's your AC? Just to be sure. Just
Towards me?
Yeah.
18.
18? Alright, so one will hit, one will miss. You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage, and as you turn to find out where it's coming from, you can't find it, and you're having a hard time trying to find where these came out of. You just hear flapping going on above you, and then the other raven will look at Equus that says, "You shall fall first," and he'll do a Finger of Death spell against you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I cast Counterspell.
Okay. He tries to do it, but unfortunately it doesn't work. He goes, "What?" And he looks at you. Yeah.
I give him the middle finger.
Thanks, bro.
Just a question real quick. Matt, your character is a barbarian in rage mode, so that's half damage on piercing, right? And bludgeoning?
It's half on everything because I'm a bear totem. So
Yeah, I
only
just
took
wanted to make
4.
sure because
No,
I'm
I'm counting it.
Okay.
Not my
He
first
will burn
rodeo.
he will burn a sorcery point to do quicken spell and will cast. Let's see here, confirm that. I'm just reading his cantrips.
Can he cast 2-leveled spells?
He cannot cast 2-leveled spells. Quicken spell only just allows him to do a spell as a bonus action. He is gonna cast Mind Sliver to you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
That's a 9. It's literally the only thing that can hurt me.
Fail. You'll take 2 psychic damage, and on your next saving throw, it's a -4 to your next saving throw.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Yep, I will write that down. And he'll move into position. He'll fly more upward. And that'll be his turn. Mr. Peppers, it is your turn as I let my dog out of the room real quick.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll wait.
So hear me out. 2 soldiers are in a tank. One says to the other, "Help!
Alright.
I can't swim."
So what would you like to do, Mr. Peppers?
So the one that's invisible isn't the one that's decaying, right?
No, the decaying one's still in flight.
Okay. And how high is he from the ground?
He is, I would say, 100 feet up the ground.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I am gonna say, and there's a bunch of soldiers on the ground, right? Still.
There's a bunch of soldiers on the ground further away from you, I would say 50 feet away.
Okay. And some of them are zombies and stuff, right?
Some of them are zombies, some of them are the Morrigan's troops, which you've encountered before.
Oh, it's already difficult terrain.
For half of it. You can still access the other half.
Well, I'm gonna kind of do like so where he put his 20-foot cube or whatever. I'm putting a 20-foot spear, and it's gonna be kind of next to each other. And there's a big section in the middle that is get down, Oakley.
Pets
That
interacting in the game now.
So I raised my hand and I was like, I'm tired of all these undead things. Decay faster! And I gesture my hands forward, and out of some of my grains that I have from my rations, I used and shoot them forward. And out of my hand starts coming all these insects swarming.
Alrighty.
20
You're
foot.
casting Insect Plague?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Now decay, and they all have to make con saves.
Okay. Con saves is their strong suit.
Fuck, I forgot.
Not this time around, though. Definitely will not succeed, as I rolled a 2.
It's also difficult terrain, and they just took 18 damage of piercing.
Holy shit.
We just created a
From all these
swamp.
bugs. A makeshift swamp.
Get out of my swamp!
God damn it.
A swamp. So you
Alrighty. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm also going to use one of my embodiment of law abilities, and I'm going to cast it, Sacred Flame at dipshit up in the sky.
Okay.
The king one that I can see.
Okay.
He has to make a dex save.
Okay. He's gonna burn a sorcery point to reroll it. Did worse. You say dex save?
Yes.
10.
He failed. It's 16. And now
Alrighty.
he takes 13 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And
Alright.
I don't think I can. I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't do anything else. So.
Alright. He'll turn towards you and he says, "You are the cleric. You are the biggest threat to our mistress." And he'll burn a legendary action to do a firebolt cantrip at you.
Does he have to make a con save for his flight?
He does have to make a con save for his flight, which is half of 13.
What is he making? A flyable what?
Concentration to maintain flight. As he just got hit with some damage.
Did he
He
maintain?
will. He maintained his flight. Yes. He'll do a firebolt cantrip against you. He'll burn another sorcery point to reroll it. 19 to hit.
It misses.
All right.
Beefcake.
What an unfortunate miss. Alrighty. It is now Copper's turn.
Fireworks better, fucker.
Yo, are there any ground troops that are not caught in swarms of locusts or mud?
Probably towards the back half, but other than that, most of them are like in swamp, this makeshift swamp that Equus and Peppers created.
Yo, I'm not doing this.
Internet
Yo,
5.
What? Yo, I can't do anything here right now. What the fuck?
Step of the Wind ignores difficult terrain.
No, it allows me to. You said I'm
Just
about
fly.
50 feet away?
Yes.
I'm 50 feet away from the mud soldiers.
Stay on the mud side. You'll be safe.
I'll go attack them. Yeah.
Alright. Come at me, bro.
19 to hit first time.
Hits.
10 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
I am using my claws. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Nice. For 9 damage.
Okay.
I will use a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay.
How many soldiers are in front of me, correct, right now?
I would say there would be 4 of you where you currently move to.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my attacks for an acid breath, so they gotta make a Dex 15 save.
They fail it.
Nice.
Well, 3 on the dice. Soldier's not looking hot.
They take 15 points of acid damage.
You hear them screaming Celtic something, but you can't really understand it, but it hurt a lot.
Alright, and last attack. 23 to hit
23 hits.
for 9 damage.
Alrighty. You deal some damage, you punch, you kick, you spray acid breath, you claw at them. Legendary action, Stitch Skin from an unknown vantage point will make an attack against you, Copper. Roll.
Isn't he on top of me right now?
No, he was invisible.
He casted greater invisibility, so
Oh, okay, I
no
missed
one
that.
knows where he is right now. But you do hear wings fluttering, though. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
All right. You'll be taking 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, where does that go?
Okay.
Alrighty. Top of the round, Claudia, you're up. You know that the one you've been attacking has went invisible. The other one is still very much in plain sight. What would you like to do?
Okay, so he's still wearing the same armor from when he died, right?
Who?
Or did
Stitchkin?
Yeah, or did that change?
Nope, that changed.
Ah, shit. Okay. The other one is still flying, right? Still alive?
Yep, still flying.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell over to Mr. Peppers and I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm kind of stealing your jazz, man, and I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, level 2.
All right, you're gonna cast Moonbeam. That's unfortunate because he will counterspell it.
By the way, apparently those things that are in the swarm also, if they pass the save, they have to get half damage too. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay. Okay.
So I have to roll
No,
against my own spell, right? It's
So
saving
what
throw.
level is that spell at?
Second.
By the way, second. He'll cast it at 3rd level.
So I have to.
So you say this, and you try to cast Moonbeam, but nothing happens, and you just see him laughing like, "Where's your goddess now?"
I have to roll save against my own spell, right?
No, it just cancels it out. You waste a spell slot.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought it was okay.
Nope.
How far away is he?
He is 100 feet up.
I'm flying still. I thought. Yeah.
You are still in air on your Drake. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna with my second action, I'm gonna knock an arrow. I'm gonna shoot it at him.
You get 2 actions. Isn't it
Yeah.
moving cost you your whole action?
No, attack per action 2.
No. That
I-
you'll
can't
use your action to
spell.
either 2 attacks
Oh.
or to do a spell. You can't do both.
Okay, I'm gonna hand off my turn and let my Draco bite it again.
All right. It goes up towards the decaying one. Make your attack roll, sir.
Woo.
It can't shield because it uses action to counterspell.
Oh, that's a flat 10.
Miss.
Damn. I'm not gonna back up. I don't want an opportunity attack.
He can't opportunity attack. He uses reaction to cast counterspell.
Oh yeah, then back up then, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
That's it.
He's gonna burn 2 legendary actions to cast a spell on you.
Fuck me.
He will cast. Reading through his spell list. He'll cast Enervation, and he'll burn some sorcery points to give you disadvantage on the roll. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. Shit, still have 19.
19?
Yeah. Plus 9,
Holy
11,
shit,
12,
dude.
11, 10.
It's pretty good. Let me just read the spell. As black, like fading, like particle effects affect you, you're still gonna take some damage. Good thing it's not, because otherwise there would have been a lingering effect. You'll take 5 points of necrotic damage only. He seems disappointed that his spell didn't work as it hoped to be.
Man, you casters suck.
You're saying that you
next,
took a figure of death.
Oh god, you're dead.
the Knights go. They will do battle against more of the threat. They succeed once more, seeming that it created difficult terrain, and scarabs are just flying all over the place, cleaving some more heads and more zombies. They are successful in that endeavor. One of them gets hit with an arrow. He goes, "Ah, where did that come from?" And he looks around, but he unfortunately no sight of the arrow of where it came from. Equus, you're up. What would you like to do?
All right, those mud guys. I want to hit them with a tidal wave.
You're legit creating a swamp in the middle of
Yeah,
the fucking city.
no, for real. I'm like, let's do it. Nature is reclaiming itself.
Wait,
Copper, like,
This is hilarious.
time out.
Lizards can swim. It's fine. So yeah,
So
it's
what's the
another
state
deck
of it?
save, PC 16, but it's
What's the
48.
size of it? How big is this shit?
30
Yo.
feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
I would say everyone in that space would get affected. So I would say Yanvon make a dex save with advantage because you see it coming. Copper make a dex save, and I'll roll for the knights and for the.
but I have a
Horses.
-4 because of the mind sliver.
Yep.
I
But
do.
at least-
I do have evasion though, so I automatically get half. Does a 20 save?
Ooh, does an 18 save?
Yeah, they both do.
That's fucking
I get
hysterical.
no damage because of evasion.
You're just right in the waves, Copper.
I just shoved my sword into the ground.
Both the soldiers and the knights succeed, so they all maintain the ground as this gigantic fucking tidal wave erupts from the ground, making a makeshift swamp almost. You're creating a whole ecosystem in the middle of Waterdeep.
It'll be deep in water, that's for sure.
Would it bring me 100 feet up towards the mage up top?
It's an island now.
Because I'm right in the wave because I could as a monk.
Alrighty.
No, I'm
Anything
asking a
else you
serious
would
question.
I
Am
think
I
that's
100 feet in the
a
air?
good
Question.
question.
I'm
Am
sorry,
I
what's
100
your
feet in the
question?
air as a result of the tidal wave? Because a monk, I can like stand on top of surfaces, and because of evasion, I took no damage. Would that put me on top of the wave, thusly 100 feet up?
It would put you on top of the wave, and then as it comes crashing down, you fall back to the ground. But it does look fucking cool, though.
Would I be at the apex during my turn? Because this is all happening within 6
No.
seconds.
I would say no. Unfortunately. But it does look fucking sick, though.
I'll take that. All right.
You get a cool moment. I can't do anything else, but I do get this cool moment. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do, Equus, by the way, or no?
No, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna wipe my hands clean and say, "Oh damn, it looks messy down there."
Equus
Dead
does
yet?
Equus does a 16 hit.
Yeah, totally.
You get an arrow to the shoulder.
Hey, fuck you.
You take 9 points of piercing damage. You do recognize this as your former friend Stitchkin.
You're
Alrighty.
Bro!
Because you know Stitchkin has been doing fucking arrow shit.
Unfuck you.
Wait, doesn't he come uninvisible when he attacked?
Not with greater
Greater.
invisibility, my friend. That shit's fucking scary. Yunvan, your turn. You just maintained a wave, and when you recompose yourself, all of a sudden this makeshift swamp you're in the middle of this makeshift swamp now. What do you do?
So what Stitchkin doesn't know is that I have blind sight. So I cut him. I have his blood. He turned invisible and ran away from me. I'm just gonna follow him, and
Alright,
I'm gonna
sweet.
jump him.
Alright. There's a problem, though. He's flying in the air 60 feet above you.
So my character can lift,
So how did he
push.
attack me? You said he came close to me. So how did he go right back up in the air? was on
Longbow
the
has
ground.
a big range, my friend.
You didn't say I got shot with an arrow because I would have been able to deflect missiles. You
It
just said I
wasn't
got
an arrow.
attacked. You made it seem like I got attacked with a melee attack.
Gotcha, I see. Would you like to deflect missiles to retroactively do it? In that
Yeah.
case?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, gee, let me see. So,
See if you
out of-
reduce 9 damage.
yeah, it's a D10 plus 17. So yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. You just catch it.
So I.
Alrighty. Moving on. Mr. Yunvan. So you got a good idea of where he's at. Like, how you does your character reach?
So I have 40 feet of movement base, and I would argue that my character is able to push, pull, or lift over a ton because of his bear totem trait. He could
Sure.
literally lift thousands of pounds, so I think I could jump 20 feet. What do you call
Okay.
it? I can roll athletics if you like.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me. See if you can even make it to its height.
It's a 16.
16. I would say you would get right above where Stitchkin, right under where Stitchkin would be.
All right, I'm gonna make my attack. I'm gonna reckless.
Sure.
Oh, damn it! No. I hit, but I
roll,
I
buddy.
accidentally scrolled back a bunch, and now I gotta find my character sheet again. Sorry, 1 second.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
28.
28 to hit.
Yes.
That will hit Stitchkin.
$24 damage, and because of my
Okay.
rage, it adds 3. I forgot to add the 3 last time to Stitch. Do you mind if I do it now?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
So, 30 total damage.
Shit. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Gonna need some tape for that.
So let me make 2 concentration checks. One for greater invisibility, which he clears with a nat 20, and then maintain flight. Let's see his concentration bonus. Will also succeed.
Okay. I would like to grapple him.
Go ahead and make a grapple check. Now, question: does Barbarian allow you, because of like your totem, does it give you any advantage on grapple checks or what have you?
Yeah, I have advantage to all strength saves and checks.
Okay, I would say because he's invisible, you're basically guesstimating on where his exact spot, so it will be just a regular check at this point.
Alrighty,
I'll
let's see
roll.
what we get.
Come on, yeah.
What's your roll?
16.
16. It's not gonna cut it. 20 total.
Okay.
You just you whiff air, and currently you are falling right now.
Alright. I'm just gonna fall into the mud and water and make a big splash.
Big cannonball splash.
Yeah,
All right.
cannonball in. And that's my turn.
Ravens go. They get their legendary actions back. Fate, I apologize for what will happen next, because now this decaying bird comes up to you and says, "You barbarians, so barbaric, but yet you can't handle the slightest intellect," and he'll cast mental prison on you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to counterspell.
Alright, so Counterspell Bracelet allows you to cancel a spell 5th level or lower. This is a 6th level spell, so you need a 6. So go ahead and roll a d20, and it must be a 16 or higher in order to cancel it out.
Nope. 10.
Alrighty, I need you in this case to make a... because this is a spell that almost fucked up Equus. I need you to go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw for me.
17.
17. Let me check the DC on this. 17 is the DC, so you succeed in it.
Oh, my
yeah.
my mental cannot be contained.
She's too barbarian.
However, there is an issue. Because you succeed, you don't get any of the downside effects. Like if you leave the area, you take an additional 10 d10s. Instead, you'll just take 5 d10 psychic damage instead of the full amount. As I am rolling here.
So this dude's down on the ground now, right?
No, he's still in air.
I thought you said he went up to him.
That's for Stitchkin, not the decayed dude.
Oh.
So grand total of 29 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then he will fly up and back towards the dome. So he'll go up 10 feet and move back 50. And
Did he
then
come within like melee range of me, or how close was he?
no, he's still flying 100 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Some good ass range.
Flying creatures, man.
Hell yeah.
They do a lot of crazy shit. Maybe just check Stitch Skin stuff because he's gonna do something different. And just checking Stitch Skin stuff because he will plan to do something else on his turn. Sorry, it's taking a while, folks. Alright. Stitch Skin. You sense, Yanvan, that Stitch Skin is heading towards the knights, and he'll do Conjure Barrage on them. The knights must make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, it's caught. The knights succeed.
These are some pretty
They
good
will
knights.
only take... Oh yeah, these are like not fucking around knights here.
That's what we're gonna
So
name them.
So they'll take half of 3d8s. So they'll only take 7 points of piercing damage as a flurry of arrows just comes out of one random space, and then you hear more flapping around. That would be it for the Ravens. They have their legendary actions back. Mr. Peppers, you're up.
Didn't those other guys on the ground have to go before me?
No. They would go at the top of the round. You're close to the bottom.
Oh, well, did you add the extra the swarm again, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's my turn. So now all I can know is that there is a bunch of dudes on the ground. Is there a lot, or are they all pretty much dead?
Most of them are pretty weak at this point. After facing erupting earth, a fucking swarm, and a fucking tidal wave. They seem to be at least at the bloody state at this point.
And I have no visual on Stitch Skin, right?
No, he's still invisible.
Well, in that case, I am going to fire, I guess, randomly at Stitch Skin, trying to hit him from where the sounds are.
Okay, so it would be at disadvantage because he is invisible.
That's fair. And I'm gonna do 60 feet. I'm gonna get in 60 feet of range of that, whatever flying sound.
Wherever that area is, yes.
Yes. Okay. I guess I don't know how I would do this because it's not for hit die. It's a dex.
It's a dex save. All right. So where you're targeting, like basically where you hear the most sounds.
Yes.
All right.
How does that work? Is there a chance that I could hit or no?
Good news. You guessed correctly.
Oh, fuck yeah. Does he
And
make
it's a dexterity save. He does have to make a dex save, but it's in his wheelhouse. 17 to succeed.
He succeeded.
So anything
Basically,
affecting that area?
It's sacred flames. It just erupts into flames in the area that he was in.
Gotcha. A firework like blooms up in the area. However, doesn't seem to hit anything, unfortunately.
But since
based
it
on what
up
it looks like.
where he was, does it mess up his invisibility?
You see a glimmer of like a raven for a brief second when this bright flame erupts, avoiding your attack. So you get a good idea of where he's at.
Can I use that moment to try to hit him?
With
Guided bolt.
guiding bolt. You can. Again, it would be at disadvantage because he is still invisible, but you know where he's at. So go ahead and make your attack.
I gotta find the spell. Sorry, I have a lot of fucking spells. Oh, my screen just went weird. There it is. It fails. Oh, it's at disadvantage, so it fails anyway.
Yeah. So you shoot this random bolt in the same area that you saw that glimmer. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to hit anything. Anything else, Mr. Peppers?
That's all I can really do.
All right.
None of my people are really hurt, so that I'm
A
aware.
22 will hit your armor class.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get shot by another arrow. You don't from that same area that you once saw. It just goes right into your shoulder as you take 9 points.
I've never been hit before. You said
You
another.
I know. Oh, my apologies. But you've got hit now, so for 9. All right, Cupper, you are up. You are legitimately riding the waves in this fight. What would you like to do?
Could I do a perception check to see where that arrow came from that hit Ryan Peppers?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Dang it, 12.
Somewhere above you.
How high above me?
You are unsure based on your check.
Could I just try to jump up and try to start swinging?
Sure. Make an athletics check.
Oh, I'm not good at athletics. Can I do acrobatics? Because I'm riding the wave.
The wave is no longer there, unfortunately.
Let's see what I got. Nope, that's a 4.
You try to jump, but because of the change in ecosystems limiting your mobility a bit.
Is there anything I can do? Anybody on the ground I can hack at?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of dudes on the ground, my friend.
The soldier's
There.
still alive?
Yeah, the soldier's still alive, but barely.
None of the ravens at all?
You see one of the ravens, but he's too high up in the air.
Alright, I'm gonna... How far am I from a wall in this dome?
You would have to get out of this space in order to find a decrepit building for a wall, basically.
I thought you said we were like in a dome structure. We're not
there yet.
You're not there yet, no.
We're fighting outside. Okay. Dang it.
You're halfway there, and this whole thing is erupting.
I'm gonna take a dodge action. I'm not gonna waste more time. I don't think about it.
Okay. Good call. Alrighty. It is now top of the round. Claudia, you are up. What would you like to do? You see that the decaying one seems to be trying to get the fuck out of there.
I'm gonna look at him and just shake my finger. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at 4th level for 5 beams.
At him?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You said at what level again? I'm sorry.
4th level.
Oh fuck. Hold on. 1 sec. I gotta think whether he would use counterspell or not. See if it's even worth it. Just look at it.
Both times.
He'd probably just run away, actually.
Yeah. He was trying to flee. Get the fuck out of there, like you said, man.
I'm looking at his resources right now.
He's out. You don't need to check that.
What level is your counterspell? What level is your Scorching Ray again?
4th.
4th level. He will use a 4th level spell slot to do counterspell. You try to shoot your beams, however, they only go halfway as he waves his hand and counterspell ignores it.
What a prick. How far away is he?
He was at the edge of your Scorching Ray.
Which is how.
That's 120 feet. Oh my god. Fuck. I can't do anything, so I can't see Stitching, can I?
You cannot.
I'm gonna order my Drake to fly lower to the ground.
Okay.
And probably as far down as it can go, really. 30-foot movement.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my whole turn. And the Drakes.
Alrighty.
Sorry, 40 feet movement, 40 feet.
Does a 30 hit you?
What?
Does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
You catch an arrow to your ribs. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Can I try to see where that arrow came from?
Unfortunately no, because it happens at the end of your turn.
Ah, damn it.
So Knights go. See how well they do. It's another success. Half of the forces are down at this point. They are doing some work now that you've made it very easy for them. Equus, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna cast Spike Growth in that same area. Fuck these guys.
You do know you would be getting the Knights too, right?
Oh well, can I put it like behind him? Because there's more guys back behind him, right?
Yeah. So you can do that. Yep.
Yeah.
You would have to like position. You would have to position yourself with your horse in a way that you would do it, but you could definitely do it if you do it.
Still have to walk.
Okay.
through
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
terrain.
move a bit closer to do that.
We still
Yeah.
have
So
to
you
walk
ride. You ride your horse. You move in a position where you can see their backline, and you cast Spike Growth.
Hell yeah! And then, just for flavor, I wanna pull out my pan flute and play a little song.
Alrighty. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Anything else? All right.
Good luck, guys. You can do it. I'm rooting for you.
A 23 to hit you.
Oh yeah, totally.
You catch an arrow to the back.
Can I make a mental note of where it came from?
It came from an area. Let's see. How long has it been since your turn? You assume it came from the same area that Peppers was attacking the area at earlier.
Okay.
Alrighty. 9 points, by the way. Yanvan, you are up. You are knee deep in this makeshift swamp. There's spike growing from your right. There's like a big, large cesspool beneath you. There's locusts flying all over the damn place.
Do I see the direction Stitch can flew off to?
For the areas that Mr. Peppers has been targeting, and based on your blind sense, that currently he is still around the same area where you tried to jump and grapple him from last turn.
Okay, we're gonna rinse repeat here, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Alright.
This time, upon rising as an item interaction, though, I'd like to take a handful of dirt and mud, and as I lunge at him, I want to like paint him with it. I want to throw it at him.
Sure. Alright, I'll say that'll take up your bonus action, so go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, I'm a reckless attack.
Alrighty. Some mud is thrown in the air, and a silhouette of a raven is around the area, which you all clearly see.
15, I imagine, doesn't hit.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go for my second attack.
Okay.
Does 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
$26 fire damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
How's he looking?
He's hurt pretty bad.
Okay, and hopefully more
You see him
exposed
burn,
now.
like, kind of noise. He is clearly seen in the battlefield, covered in dirt, briefly on fire. Everyone knows where he's at this point.
Plenty of blood, and that's my turn.
Yep. Alrighty. So Ravens get to go. Let's see.
Remember-
What will...
Burn that swarm. It still takes effect.
Alright, that's a success. Alright. Looking at their sheet. Oh, that's too. You guys are too far away. Sorry, I'm just reading a spell real quick. That'll mess you guys up.
Some vague foreshadowing.
Okay. So, the decayed raven goes up near 60 feet around this whole chaos of a battlefield, and he says, "You'll never reach the Morgan," and it screeches out this loud screech that hits everyone's ears as it does its psionic scream spell. I need practically everyone at this point to make an intelligence saving throw, including the soldiers. Soldiers just succeed.
Can I
16.
Oh wait.
19.
Bring an action. Never mind. Intelligence. You
30,
said?
20.
Yes.
11.
Okay.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
I'm gonna counterspell it.
All right. I need you to roll a d20 because it is a 9th level spell. So you need a 19 or a 20 to beat it.
Nope.
Oh my god.
How many charges does your counterspell bracelet have left?
1 left.
Alrighty. So who here got below a 17?
Me.
Yo.
I did.
Alright. So it's 14d6 psychic damage. So I'm just gonna roll on D&D Beyond on the character sheet.
It's fun knowing you guys.
Did you roll for your Drake, by the way?
I did not.
It's fun knowing the Drake too.
Wait, hang on. Let me see what a save is because it hasn't a save thing. I just basically did my thing. Okay. Drake rolled a 12. Wow.
So it fails too.
Yeah.
So those of you succeed will only take 28 psychic damage. The rest will take 56 psychic damage.
Damn. How do you count my Drake now? My Drake's down.
Oh, it gets worse for your Drake. I just need to know how
Can I-
the party's doing first.
Can I use a reaction to use my warcasting ability to allow me to do one of my featured things and slam my hands down on the ground and ask for divine intervention for all
So
of us?
divine
You're gonna
divine
cast a-
intervention only works as an action. It's not a spell. It's an ability that you use on your turn.
Isn't that what the thing does as a
No,
bonus?
Warcaster allows you to do an opportunity attack with a spell as a reaction.
Cast a healing spell.
Okay.
Please.
Did you say 56
So-
damage?
56
Yeah.
psychic damage. Yes.
I'm bloodied.
You're bloodied.
I am too.
Copper.
What's up?
So? How are you looking?
I'm decent.
Equus.
41 out of like 80 something.
Mr. Peppers.
Doesn't hurt pretty bad.
Alrighty. So here's what happens with Psionic Scream with your Drake. So Psionic Scream has a second effect where if it drops a target to 0 hit points, its head explodes, instantly killing it. So your Drake's head just goes pop, and your Drake is fucking dead.
Can
The
I get-
soldiers are bloodied at this point.
Can I get a response to that?
That being,
I'm on the ground by this point, right? My Drake is flying down.
yeah,
with
you're
me?
definitely on the fucking ground at this
Okay.
point.
Claudia's gonna stand up and was that Station who casted that?
No, it is the decaying raven.
I'm gonna look over to it. You're gonna wish the gods got a hold of you. I'm gonna draw my electric whip and crack.
Well, before you can do that, it will say, "We shall be the new gods on this earth," as it fucking flies away towards the dome. Stitchskin will use his action to basically get rid of the dirt and shit and the fire on him, and you just hear flapping noises that heads away from your direction and towards the dome area as well. It is now Mr. Pepper's turn.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, my best healing is a 10-minute casting time. So, do you guys want me to do that or?
No, it's a combat, dude. That'll take the rest of the combat and then
Oh.
some.
You don't have mass healing, mass cure wounds? Wait a minute. What?
I have mass healing. Yeah, I do have that. But that I was just trying to get the better. See if you
Holy
guys wanted me to. All right. Well, 6 creatures. 1, 2. Wait, who's hurt?
Me.
Everyone.
Bro, I am fucked up.
Very-
This is psychic damage, okay? I didn't prepare for
Oh my
this.
God.
How you doing? Are you down?
No, I'm at half.
Yeah, everyone is at this point at half or close to death at this point.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I guess I'm gonna do one of the knights, because
Sure.
it's six creatures.
Yep.
Moon Maiden, bless us with the healing moonlight, and he looks up toward the sky, and a beam of moon shines down on all 6 of us, and we get 15 health back.
Alrighty. Some healing. Anything else you would like to do, sir?
Yeah. I am going to
Excuse me.
do my embodiment of law feature. It allows me to cast cantrip. And how many of these things are left on the ground? Is there a lot?
Half of the troops are what's left, and they're looking pretty rough.
I'm gonna aim at the troops, I guess, and they all have to make a dex save. Try to get rid of them, so less damage coming in on us.
They fail it.
This is 16 radiant damage.
You take out a good chunk of them out. There's still a few remaining left.
And then I am going to take cover behind something.
I've been getting hit with too many arrows. Fuck.
That's the best I can do right now.
Alrighty, Copper, you are up.
I'm gonna just beat up on these soldiers.
Alrighty, just trying to kill whatever's left.
Yeah. 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
That's a nat 1 on the second attack. I'm not gonna do flurry of blows. Just gonna use a bonus action for third attack.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Describe to me how you killed 2 of these guys.
If I'm killing 2, I'm just gonna... Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna snap necks. I'm just gonna swing and snap their necks. One's with my hand and one with my legs.
Nice. So a punch just turned their neck backwards. A kick turns another head backwards as you take down 2 of them. Alrighty. Anything else, Mr. Copper?
Is there anybody else in front of me or no?
There's only like a few remaining stragglers left, basically.
No, that's all my turn.
Claudia, you're up. Your Drake, unfortunately, has passed. But what would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up to the closest fucker and just go wild on him.
Alrighty.
You have a
Attack
whip?
roll.
I'm gonna just take a good old jab at him with my +2 short sword.
The caster.
Alrighty.
That's a 22.
22 hits.
Sick. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna hit for 10 damage.
You kill him. You slice its head off.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my second attack to hit with my electric whip to the neck closest one.
Alrighty.
Sick. Come on, not 20. Come on, not 20. Not 1. Jesus Christ.
You're not used to this whip yet.
Well, damn.
Alrighty. The knights will try to finish up the job. Fuck, which they do. They kill the rest clean, easily on their mounts. And at this point, combat is over. And
Pitchkins. Did he leave?
And the caster.
they left. They fucking vamped the fuck out of there. Alrighty.
Well, now
And then-
I'm healing job.
Should
Wait
we
till
take
then.
an hour before we go after them?
No, we should go and finish this shit.
All right.
One
Charge
says,
me
I
up.
agree with the Dragonborn.
Claudia's gonna be on her knees next to her Drake's body, just kind of laying there.
Copper's gonna take a knee right next to him.
Alrighty.
You mistreated your fucking dragon the entire time.
Oh, wait. As he says this, Can I have an action real quick?
No, go ahead. Say what you want to say.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand and look at him. Well, he can always come back, right? And I'm gonna use my Drake companion summon, and bring that good old boy back.
Sure.
We're taking like 10 minutes, okay, before we go out after them. Sound
No,
good?
we finish this
Yeah.
shit right now.
Well, we're taking it, and we all just got 28 healing.
I kind of needed it, so thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, you heal the knights for that as well, and they greatly appreciate it.
I'm gonna second wind as well and heal for additional 12.
Is that just you or for everyone?
Nah, bro. I'm a fighter. I'm
Everyone-
not second winding you.
Oh.
The knight says, "All right, we are now healed up. Let's go to the dome and finish this job."
Wait, how much did we just heal for?
By me.
28.
Thank you.
Alrighty, you guys continue forward, and as you do, you see a bunch more troops, and basically 4 ogre-sized troops, basically with fucking big-ass clubs. And the knight says, "We shall deal with them. Go inside and finish the job." And they will march towards the threat. The hole itself is only big enough to fit like actual like human size, so unfortunately your Drake will not be in this fight. But but the knights could use some help though.
Yeah, I'll leave it out there to help them kill the guys.
Alrighty. The Drake, which at this point is an adult-sized dragon, is gonna take on these giant fuckers.
Wait. Just summon it inside the building.
I already summoned it.
Oh, bro.
Who is the lowest with health right now, by the way?
I have 50.
I only have 110.
Wait. As we're entering, I'm gonna tell my Drake help them out, and
Damn.
whenever they roll a hit against a target with weapon attack, they get 1d6 lightning. They deal 1d6 lightning damage with it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Click on this Albert Rodeo link for the final map.
Before we go into fight, can I do one thing for myself real quick?
What is that you want to do?
Just gonna touch my chest, and I'm putting a ward of death off on me.
A death ward? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so when you drop to 0, you'll instead drop to 1. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let me know when you guys have entered the map.
You boys ready?
I am not entered yet. Give me like 2 seconds. And can
That's
I pee
cool.
before we go in?
Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
alrighty. So we'll take a break and then we'll deal with the final fight for season 2. We'll see you guys then.
He thought he killed my Drake.
then I said,
Welcome. Welcome back to the final fight of season 2. Hope y'all are ready for the climactic ending. So you 5 walk into the dome. This dome is as tall as the church. It's this big, large, open space with pillars in between. And you see further down the opposite side of the hall is the Morgan sitting on her throne, in which underneath it is some Celtic symbol, along with her 2 ravens who are hanging by each side. Seem to not have enough time to recover from the previous fight. The Morgan then stands up and says, well, well, well. And the Morgan speaks in an Irish accent, and it sounds like 3 women are talking at once, all in different pitches. And all of them say, so you have come to defy my rule. This, I must say, Equus, I wish we would have been on the same side, along with your friends. It would make things a lot more easier.
I think there's only one thing left to say. Would you like some dandelion tea?
amen, brother. You read my fucking mind.
He draws his sword and just runs forward.
Before, as you draw your sword, she'll stand up and draw hers and says, I will have some after I am through with you and the rest of the inhabitants of Waterdeep. Gentlemen, for the final time this season, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Hey, Echoes, we should totally make tea out of her blood sometime.
I got an 18.
Bro, black
Thank
pudding.
Black pudding?
15.
All right.
Can we get some badass tunes going?
Yes.
Another
1 second, my friend.
another 10.
Dang.
Call it a Claudius dozen. I got 15.
Hell yeah.
Aquis, do you want to go first? I got 15 as well.
You
I have
probably
no
don't.
preference. If you got something planned, I'll go first. But otherwise,
I think your spells are going to be more useful.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead, bud.
All right. Claudia.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna shoot at. Wait, we can see Sitchkin, right?
Well, what's your initiative?
Oh, sorry, 19. 19. I thought you told me to go.
19. Alrighty. I roll for the Morgan and her posse. The Morgan is going to use a superiority die to add a d12 to this.
Just 12 and a nat 20.
Alrighty. It's not bad initiative. Alrighty. Gentlemen, it is time. Music play. Why aren't you playing? Oh. Play! There we go. Alrighty. So, for the players, I must give you some helpful tips and advice because I am a merciful DM. The Morgan will attempt to kill you in any ways possible to reach her goals, as she has almost reached godhood at this point. If she beats you, most likely she will run over the other 2 obelisks and reclaim her divinity as goddesses of war, death, and fate itself. So she will not. So basically, she'll do everything in her power to defeat you here and now. Same thing with her ravens. As expected, I expect the same thing from you. And on top of that, the Morgan is basically almost a godlike deity, so she'll have abilities that not a lot of D&D players have experienced before. But with that being said, Claudia, you are the first on the initiative. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna knock 2 arrows and I'm gonna fire at the raven who did the psionic thing.
Okay.
As I said, you're gonna wish the gods got a hold of you. One of them is a 17.
17 just hits his armored class, but he's gonna cast shield.
Okie dokie. And the next one is a 22.
22 just hits it. Yep.
Sick. Okay.
So he'll take half damage from this attack.
Okay. I rolled a. Wow, 6. Jesus.
Good points.
Hey man, they haven't healed up, so whatever
that's
damage they took
right.
last combat stacks up.
Who's the most damaged here?
As far as your comrades or the
Comrades.
enemies? Party.
Yeah. You guys.
What?
Who's
What's
the most
happening?
Who's the
I
most
don't know what's
damaged?
happening. I got 53.
Wait, what am I rolling?
No, no. How much health do you have? Because I can cast a bonus action healing word.
110 out of 146.
I am 53 out of 75.
69.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself.
Okay.
I
Alrighty.
heal 4 damage. Nice.
Alrighty. Would you like to move at any point?
Yeah, I'm gonna move behind Yenabon.
Okay. Alrighty.
Tank's out of tank.
Looking legendary actions here. The Decayed Raven will spend 2 legendary actions to cast Blur on itself. As you see, like, this shimmering shadow appear before him.
Oh, I got 18 too. Damn.
Mr. Peppers, you are up. What would you like to do?
I am going to where's that spell? Sorry. I just had it. My bad.
What you doing, buddy?
Here it is. I need the Stitch Skins to make a wisdom save.
For...
I am doing hold person.
Oh, okay. Wisdom save. Alrighty.
I don't like that. I don't like that you smiled.
He fails it.
He is now tied down, can't do anything except for talk. I don't even think he can talk.
He's stuck in place. He's trying to ready his bow, but he's just stuck in place.
And then I am gonna use my other ability, or not other ability. I'm sorry, the embodiment of law, and I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the other Raven that went blurred.
Okay.
He needs a dex save.
Alright, let me just see if Blur gives him anything on deck saves. Blur. Okay, it doesn't do him anything, so he's just a straight deck save roll. What's the DC?
16.
He just succeeds with 12 plus 4.
So does that mean he takes half?
He succeeds, so if it's damaging, it takes half. Otherwise, I think Sacred Flame is a miss or suck spell. But I would say in a spell if he saved. If it doesn't, it means he doesn't do it. Doesn't do any damage.
Creature that you can see within range, the target must succeed a dexterity saving throw to take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains benefits from covering from saving throw. It doesn't say if he...
So basically, nothing happens, unfortunately.
And then I am going to move behind this pillar for cover, because I don't know what that bitch can do, and I'm not giving that other dude another chance to hit me hard.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Just checking spells here. Alright. So the bad guys go. The Decayed Raven gets all of its legendary actions back, and at the start of the round, I have to roll a d3 to see which version of the Morgan takes place. There is a version which the Goddess of War takes hold, one with which the Goddess of Fate takes hold, and the one that the Goddess of Death takes hold. This round, you'll be facing...
Please be war. Please be war. Please be war.
You'll be facing the Goddess of War.
Yes.
So now I'm just gonna check movements here.
Why are you excited? Probably not a good thing.
Goddess of Death would be worse.
So you guys are about 50 feet away. She will burn a superiority dice to do tactical assessment, along with a insight check on all of you.
Technically, you said that we were 55 feet away.
Yes. Alrighty.
Do I get any safe because I'm behind cover?
She saw you entering the door, So she's taking assessment as far as like what you guys think are capable of.
She's
as
just
she rolled
looking
a
at you,
20
bro.
Yeah. She rolled a 25, so I would say she is very confident in what each of your guys' abilities do. So with that being said, she knows to probably take out the cleric or the druid first. So you see the Morrigan's cape. It's like this feathery cape, and all of a sudden it animates, it comes to life, and wings flap open. She will use her action and her movement to get up into your face, Equus. Then she'll action surge to make 4 attacks against you.
Damn.
No balls,
She
you
said-
roll.
She says, "You should have joined me, Equus." So I'm just gonna roll 4 times, and I'm gonna ask if it hits or not. 18 to hit?
Yes.
Alright. So she'll burn her 3rd superiority dice, and I'll just roll damage for this now. Which is a D8. Plus a D12 worth of damage. It's not that much, unfortunately. So you take 11 points of slashing damage, and she's going to use a superiority dice to do a trip attack. So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Take her down with you.
8.
You are prone. She gets advantage on her next 3 attacks. $29 to hit.
Yes.
19 to hit.
Yes.
26 will hit.
Yes.
So 3 hits, which you'll take a grand total, and she'll use 2-handed to do D10 damage. Grand total of 40 damage. As she trips you and just carves you on the ground. It is now Stitchskin's go, however, he can't move, so at the end of his turn he must make a wisdom save. Which he doesn't make. And then the decayed raven will simply move here, 5, 10. He'll fly here 40 feet to get in line of sight of you, Peppers, and he will cast a spell. He shall cast... He'll cast Blight on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
How much?
12.
12?
Mhm.
That is a failure, unfortunately. So you'll take 8d8s worth of damage. So I'm just gonna roll all these dice here. 6. 12. You'll take a grand total of 38 necrotic damage. As the moisture in your skin just evaporates as if you're dehydrated. And he will cackle at you.
Who is this directed towards?
It is directed towards Mr. Peppers.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And he's still
The
in
bad
range.
guy's turn. The bad guy's turn is over.
Is
It
he
is
still-
now.
So he's
Say
still
again?
to me.
He flew over here and casted the spell here. He used only 50 feet of his movement, and then he flew up the rest of his movement. So he's up 20 feet. And Equus, it is your turn. You're carved up, and you're staring at the face of the Morrigan. What do you do?
First thing I'm gonna do is cast Thunderclap. So he's gotta succeed a DC 15 Constitution save or take some damage.
Alrighty. For the Morgan. You said deck save?
Constitution.
Constitution save. Does a 17 succeed?
Yes. That takes nothing. That's fine.
Alrighty.
Then I'm gonna cast high level Cure Wounds on myself.
Alrighty. You do so.
Or Healing Word.
Alrighty. Anything else, Mr. Equus?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple steps away and risk the Oppie.
Okay, opportunity attack it is. 16 to hit.
I think that meets it.
That meets it.
Half.
So half, yeah. This is one-handed. So it would have been 9, so reduced to 4.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Alrighty. So you're no longer prone, or unless you're trying to crawl your way out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna stand up and then walk as far as I can. Right, standing up is half my movement.
Standing up. If you want to stand up, it's half your movement. Otherwise, if you want to crawl there, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, no,
Whichever you want to do.
I'm gonna stand up and walk.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Alrighty. Next, it is Yen Von's turn. What would you like to do?
She kind of gets this sense of something behind her, I imagine, as Yanmon walks up and just says, "You wish to call the weak among us. There are no weak among us." And he's just going to start swinging for the fence. Reckless attack.
Alright. Go for it, bro.
$27 to hit on the first one.
That fucking definitely hits, yeah.
And 29 on the second.
That will hit both.
$21 on the first.
21 damage?
On the first one.
Okay. How much
And
on the
21
second?
on the second one.
Cool.
And as a
Amazing.
bonus action, I do nothing. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Legendary action, the Morgan will make an attack against you. 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, you dodge out of the way. Alright. It is now Copper's turn. What would you like to do?
Quick question. The guy at the throne, wasn't he on the other side?
Yeah, I don't know
No.
why you moved there.
No, he
but-
was over there. I don't know how he got over there.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
he
so Copper's gonna get into a 4-point stance,
wasn't he?
and
Guess not.
No, he was on that side, yeah. ahead.
Copper's gonna get to a 4-point stance. His key energy is gonna make some wings on his back, and he's going to use his one time a day. Was it a bonus action to have the stats of an adult copper dragon, or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action for that. And then with that, I'm going to leap over this way. And the reason I asked is, would the guy in the back be is he 60 feet away from us?
5.
You're talking about the one by the throne?
Yes.
He's 55.
55 feet away from you.
Okay, perfect. As an adult copper dragon, or with his stats, I'm gonna take one big deep breath, and I'm gonna cast a slowing breath on the three of
Okay.
them. So they have to do
Sure.
a DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Stitchkin first. Nat 1. The other guy, the decayed one, you'll spend a sorcery point to reroll it. 28 to succeed. Correct?
Yeah, that succeeds.
And then the Morrigan with her con save with the 22.
Okay, so only Stitchkin is slowed for a minute.
Alrighty. He
He
is
was already
slowed down. Now he's extra immobile.
That's funny.
Alrighty.
I've never
could I
seen him turn
actually-
into a dragon.
Could I actually? how much feet did I use to actually get to where I got to? Because I'm not within her melee range yet. 'cause I'm
25
just
feet.
Okay. Dang it. Could I use my my fly speed of 80 for this one? Because
Sure. I'm assuming you
Sure.
want to spit hot, slowed. You know, I'm assuming you're in
Yes.
the air doing this.
yeah, and then I just
Alright.
want to use the rest of my speed to fly over to Stitchkin because I'll use my next turn to start walloping.
Okay, 25. We'll say you would have to get 10 feet above, so I use 35. And then. Damn, this fucking
35
math.
minus 80 is 55.
Yeah, so you could just get it in front of Stitchkin's face. As a beefed up fucking copper with the face of and tenacity of a dragon approaches Stitchkin.
And that's my turn.
Cool. The decayed bird will use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. He is going to cast. Doesn't have a lot of good shit left. He is going to cast Power Word Stun on you. I'm assuming it's lower than 150 hit
Me?
points you're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
No,
You're
as
stunned.
as an adult copper dragon, no. If I take its stats, I have more than that.
Okay, so what is the hit points then?
184.
All right. It tries to do this spell, but unfortunately seems to have no effect against you. Alrighty. He's looking quite pissed. Alright, top of the round. Claudia, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna. Yanmon is 10 feet tall, right?
Just about.
Alright, yeah. Claudia is gonna climb up on his shoulder so she can see the Morgan. And I'm gonna cast a 4th level Moonbeam. Yeah.
Okay. Problem. This guy over here will counterspell set Moonbeam.
I counterspell his counterspell. That's
What
right,
level is
motherfucker. I did it!
Fourth.
Fifth. Oh, well,
Alright.
yeah, the counterspell you gave me is fifth.
Yeah, so you use your last counterspell to stop his counterspell, so Moonbeam will take effect. What's the save here?
Con 12.
I only did it for the meme.
Yeah.
Alright, so she rolled a 9, but she's gonna use a legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
Only so much you can do about that. We burned her legendary resistance, so.
Give her that half damage.
I'm trying to see if it takes half.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2d10. Woo!
No, you did at level 4. Isn't that
It's
40
an
then?
extra d10.
Oh, wait,
Fourth level 40-10, right? Because it's a second level spell.
didn't she succeed it?
Yeah, but she
No.
still takes half.
Yes.
He takes half of 40-10, yeah.
Yeah, so 2d10.
Well, yeah, if that's how you want to roll it, but you're just minimizing your chances of rolling ones.
You know what?
Roll
Yeah,
40
Roll
10
those
and
extra d10. and
yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
half.
you're right.
It's a
you're
lot more
right.
better. Yeah.
Okay, 10.
Alright, so what's the total damage?
10, half of 20.
Half of 20. Alright.
Statistical.
Alright. She takes some of that damage. Anything else you would like to do?
You said my Drake can't enter the room, right?
Nope, it is too big.
I mean, my bonus action to summon a wildfire spirit.
Okay. I'll just place a token here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's your ability. So, not a
Yeah.
spell.
And then just
Alrighty,
remind
I'm
me
gonna
shit
place
down.
a random token down. Where's your fire spirit token? Okay, I don't have it here, so I'll just grab a different token here. Alrighty, you summon your fire spirit.
Yeah.
Rar. It's not that big.
Oh my god, it's massive. Okay. It's gonna hit with flame food on the Morgan people I can do.
Alright, attack roll.
Oh yeah. Okay. These roll from a bow then. That's what it told me to roll with. Boop. That's a nat 1. My lord.
It does nothing to affect the Morgan. The Morgan seems to be unimpressed.
Well, I tried.
Is that it?
Yeah, she's gonna
Alrighty.
sit on Yenvon's shoulder.
Okay.
Might not be the safest place to stand, but all right.
I'll make do.
The Morgan will use her second legendary action to make an attack roll against you, Yanvan. A 22 to hit.
That hits.
She'll burn a superiority dice to do a trip attack. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
28 and 28.
Yeah, that will succeed. You will take 21 points of slashing damage as she tries to cut your, basically slices at your thigh and attempts to trip you. However, you maintain your ground.
So I take half because obviously the rage.
Your rage,
but,
of course.
I'm also going to use my reaction. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot I counterspelled. You're good.
Alrighty. Next on initiative, Mr. Peppers, you're up.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
So this says the multi-attack. This says Celestial makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level around down. So does that mean, like,
Right.
if I cast it at level 6,
3 attacks.
it can do 3
3
attacks?
attacks, yes.
Action economy.
Hell yeah.
I just wanted to make sure before if I put it in
Yep.
fourth.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'm summoning my Celestial.
Alrighty. Where would you like to place them?
Right in front of me, basically.
Okay.
And it is going to, if I can get down to its stat
Okay, I
block.
found a better token.
Nice. Let's go wings.
Yeah. It's Steve.
So Steve! Oh my god. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, I'm about that.
It is going to be a Avenger,
Okay.
and it is aimed at that stupid magical bird,
Okay.
and it's going to do all 3
Attacks.
shots at it.
Come at me, bro.
What is the hit thing on this? I don't see it. It's not.
It would be your spell casting mod.
Which is.
So it would be your spell attack bonus.
Just click any weapon that you use that's spiritual, like for your magic.
Yeah. So it
The
would
guiding
be
bolt.
next to
Just
your
hit
safety
guiding
save.
bolt 3 times.
Yeah. It would be your spell attack modifier. So yeah, go ahead, make your attack, sir. Come at this bird.
22.
That will hit. Yep.
That's bird on bird violence.
15.
15 damage already.
No,
You're dealing some damage to it.
I was just rolling out the hit. That's not the damage.
Okay.
For the second one.
Gotcha. So the second one's a 15, which will miss.
Okay, and 11 misses. So I only hit it
All right.
once.
Yep.
And the damage for that one shot is going to be
I'm ready.
not much.
8.
hmm
Okay.
And that's well, never mind. And then I'm gonna use my bonus or my not bonus, fucking feature trait that I have. I'm gonna use another embodiment of law,
Okay.
and I am going to sacred flame that stupid bird in the face.
Okay. Alrighty.
16 dex.
Dex save, you said? Dex save. 16.
Just meets it.
Alrighty, so nothing happens. It dodges out of the way of your 2 arrows, takes a fucking mean
Oh,
arrow,
is
and
it-
then dodges your sacred flame.
Yeah, I thought you were saying that he dodges the arrows of my celestial.
He dodges 2 of them. Alrighty. Anything else, movement-wise or anything like that?
I'm gonna turn the corner just a little bit so he can't hit me, and this guy's gonna move and kind of block me a little more.
Okay. That's cool, man. Alrighty. It's the bad guy's turn. They get their legendary actions back, and I roll a d3 to see which version of the goddess you will face this round. You'll be facing the goddess of fate this round. You see the expression of the Morrigan change as she twirls her sword, and it just turns into a quarterstaff. And she will cast a spell upon you guys.
I'm gonna say, hey, bro, I also have a quarterstaff. Cool. We're cool, right?
We would have been if you would have joined our side.
Hey, what's in the past is in the past, brother.
I have a pokey quarterstaff if that counts.
I'm confused. Didn't she just go?
She has
Yep.
legendary abilities
Yeah.
that lets her
It
interrupt.
feels like it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
She's
Your
always going to be
fate-
going.
Your fate here is useless, for I have foreseen everything that will occur. She'll cast a 9th level spell, Foresight, on herself. And I'll tell you what that does for you guys as far as that's concerned. Foresight. She can't be surprised. She has advantages on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, and any creatures have a disadvantage on attack rolls against her. It's not concentration, and it lasts for 8 hours. So the rest of the encounter, you guys will have disadvantage against her attack rolls, and she'll have advantage on attack rolls and saving throws. And because the goddess of fate is a divination wizard, her trait activates, which replenishes her 9th level spell slot because she cast a divination spell.
Question: is it only when she's in her fate form?
It is throughout. They all share the same body, so it's not just limited to her fate form.
Question: are you making this shit up?
Nope.
He's the DM. He
Foresight
makes
is a
everything
knife.
up.
Foresight is a 9th level spell, so throughout the rest of the fight, you guys will have disadvantage on attack rolls against her, and it's not concentration, so it just stays there.
Yeah, well, I welcome the challenge, but holy shit, bro.
This is the final boss, bros. What did you expect? Let me just make sure bonus action wise. Nope, she's good. Alrighty, so she'll cast Foresight on herself, and she says, the outcome of this fight is obvious. You're fools to challenge me. The ravens get to go. This raven's gonna go here. And it will cast its spell. It will cast Blight on you, Yenban, and then he's gonna burn some sorcery points to give you disadvantage on the roll. So I'm gonna need you to make a con save with disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I rolled 13.
That fails it. He is looking low on sorcery points.
What does Blight do?
It just deals a fuck ton of necrotic damage to you. 8d8 specifically. So I'm gonna just roll these 8d8s here. Alrighty. See, let's count the damage, folks. 10, 14, 18, 19. It's not much. 25 necrotic damage.
Which is half to 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And Stitchkin has to make a saving throw in order to not be affected by whole person. He still fails, unfortunately. Alrighty. It is your turn, Equus. What would you like to do?
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is drop a bear totem
which gives us all 13 HP, temp HP, and advantage on strength checks and saves.
Alrighty.
And that's a bonus action. Then I'm going to cast another high level Cure Wounds on myself. Just stay with it.
Alrighty.
But yeah, it's got a 30-foot radius, so it's going to cover everyone around the Morgan.
Cool.
So enjoy your 13 temp HP. I'm going to use my 6 seconds to say, you guys are doing great. Honestly, I don't even think she's that powerful. And that's the end of my turn.
She will burn a legendary action to cast a cantrip on you. She's gonna do Chill Touch.
No, that's just dirty, bro.
Is she in touching range?
It's not a touch attack.
Oh, that's so dumb. Chilling wave.
She waves her hand, and a spectral hand appears before you and just clings to your arm as she hits for a 27.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Okay, that's probably gonna negate my heal. Let me roll for it, but alright.
You take 15 necrotic damage, and until the start of the Morgan's next turn, you do not gain any benefits from healing magic.
Okay, but since that's after my turn, right? So the cure wound.
That's after your turn, yes.
Gotcha. But so my allies can't heal me. Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So, next is Mr. Copper. You have a question about your breath weapon attack?
Yeah. How do you roll for that to get it back?
Roll a d6. If it's a 6, you get it back.
Gotcha. All right. Yes. Nice.
Damn, dude.
All right, perfect. So, because I didn't realize that Stitchkin was actually an hold person, so I didn't realize that when I slowed him. I'm actually going to fly to the opposite side of him.
Is
And
it
since
weapon?
everyone is still within range, I'm just going to do my acid breath, so they all have to do a Dex 18 save.
Alright, 1 second here. How far does the cone go?
For acid breath, 60-foot line, that's 5 feet wide.
60-foot line. Oh, it's a line. Okay, 1 sec. That
I think I'll just catch the 2, not more again.
And you're going straight down?
Yeah, I'm going straight down.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so what saves is this?
Dex 18.
So Stitchkin will automatically fail it. The other one will save for a 21.
Okay, so I still gotta roll. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, Stitchkin will take full damage of this.
Kill him.
That's
Kill his
12
ass
D8.
before he gets out of it. Before he
12d8. Fuck.
please kill him.
55 damage.
Alrighty. Half that is what? 25, we would say? 25, 26?
27.
Okay. I'm doing some math here, folks.
Please kill him before he gets out of hold person. I tried to disable one of them so he couldn't fucking invisible shoot us with arrows.
Kill him before he kills us.
So, the cave bird took some of the damage. Stitchkin will take all of it. Stitchkin's on his last legs, guys. He's like close to fucking death.
Did I get skipped? I thought I went after
Yes.
Aquas.
Yes.
All right,
We'll come back to
we're
you.
mixing it up.
Yeah.
I think I got skipped.
Anything? You're at the top of the round. Alrighty.
Summon your bird friend.
Anything else, Copper?
It confuses me with
I
all
can't
the
attack, can I?
options.
You cannot. Your breath weapon uses your action.
And I don't see a bonus action here. Now it's my turn. I wanna
Alrighty. The decayed bird will turn around, and he will cast a spell upon you. He will cast. Oh, that's the wrong sheet. Okay. He shall burn. He can only cast a cantrip because he already burned 2 legendary actions. He will cast Infestation on you. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, and he'll burn some sorcery points to give you disadvantage.
Okay.
He's very low on sorcerer points.
So it's a 19 with disadvantage.
That succeeds. Let me see for Infestation. Sorry, folks. My internet's running a bit slow, but that's okay. Infestation. Okay. So you still take damage, but only half of it. Oh wait, it does nothing. My apologies. So some bugs appear around you, but it doesn't seem to affect you.
Could I do a
Alrighty.
legendary action?
No.
I mean, he is a dragon.
Claudia, you are up. What would you like to do?
So how would you say this
Bruh.
man? How would you say this man is looking?
He's looking hurt. I would say he's bloodied at this point.
Cool. I'm gonna climb onto Yenmon's other shoulder, like sorry about this, buddy. And I'm gonna kick off of him. And I'm gonna throw my chain spear at the guy, the
Okay.
flying man.
You jump off, and you're gonna throw the chain spear. Go ahead and make an attack. roll.
Yes. Ooh, 21.
21.
Yeah.
He will cast shield, which will miss.
At least you got his reaction out of the way.
That's a very good. That's a very good point.
Does the music stop?
Damn.
It did. Okay.
I'm not close enough to use my. No, that's 10 for reach. I'm gonna knock an arrow and take a shot at him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Make your attacks.
27. Fuck that guy.
That will hit. That will go through his shield.
Yeah. Fuck that dude. That's hitting for 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass it off to my flame boy, and it is going
Okay.
to use its flame seed.
Okay.
Yes. So roll with longbow. That's a nat 20. You like that?
Oh,
yeah.
that would be great, but the Morgan has portents that she pre-rolled 3 times, so she's gonna change that natural 20 to an 8.
Damn.
Anything else you would like to do, good sir?
No, that's it.
All
Okay.
right, Yenvon's
Cool.
turn because he's got.
Yevon, my apologies.
That's okay.
Managing a bunch of stuff.
No, I know how it gets, brother. I'm gonna reckless
Yep.
attack from behind.
Cool. Make your attacks.
27 to hit.
27. What's your plus modifier?
11.
11. Sure, that'll hit.
Okay. One more coming at him. Actually,
Alrighty.
I'm gonna roll
Wait,
damage for this one
disadvan-
first.
Wait, hold on. Foresight. You're supposed to roll at disadvantage, but since you're reckless, it's just regular rolls.
Okay. I already rolled that one with advantage. Do you want me to take the
Just
lower
re-roll it.
result? Okay,
I would
reroll
say
it.
just roll it, yes. Just straight up rolls if you're doing reckless.
17.
17 does not hit.
All right, and then the second one with disadvantage.
No, it's just
Reckless lasts us throughout the whole thing. Throughout
No,
all your
it's
attacks.
just your first attack.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Alright. Second attack.
I'm actually gonna split up here. Is Claudia still on my back?
No, I jumped off.
Okay, I'm going after this guy with my other attack against him.
Alright. As you leave the attack range, she will. She'll cast Toll the Dead. Make a wisdom saving throw.
3.
3. All right, you're gonna be taking some damage, some D12 damage, buddy.
It's okay.
As you leave, a bell rings in your ear, and the Morgan says, "Why run from fate? Accept your defeat." I gotta see how much D12s have to roll here. So I roll 4 D12s for Toll the Dead. Okay, apparently I only have 3. Oh wait, here's the 4th. Alrighty, buddy, you ready?
I'm very ready. Is this cold damage you said? Or actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Necrotic. 21 points of necrotic damage.
Down to 10.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my reaction, use Stone's Endurance, and reduce it by 1d12 plus 5.
Sure.
I'll reduce it by 9, so I took 1 damage.
Sure. It doesn't affect you that much.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Continue your turn, sir.
He just looks back and says, "Don't worry, I'll be back." And he runs up to this decrepit fuck and swings.
Alrighty. It is 30 feet in the air, so you would have to jump.
I will take a running leap.
Alrighty.
It is a
You don't
20
have to make a check, so go ahead and make your attacks.
Is it 22 to hit?
Yeah, that just beats his armor class with shield. So he'll take half of this.
Oops. Rolled the wrong thing. $16 total damage. Down to 8.
Nice. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Thinking if the Morgan should do an action, legendary action at this point. How much health are you at?
Exactly 100.
Okay. She's already used 2 legendary actions. Alright, I'm gonna just not do it then. Claudia. Well, no, she already went. Peppers, it is your turn.
I have a question for you. Since that was a legendary thing that she did that puts us all at disadvantage for attacking her, and it was magic, right?
It was a spell that she did to grant that ability to her.
Would dispel magic affect it?
Possibly, but because it's a 9th level spell, you would have to basically make a check of a 19 or 20 to beat it.
Does it add spell mod?
It does. It
Yeah,
doesn't. If there's any kind of check, it's just one action and it wipes out.
Yeah, but it depends on also what level you're casting dispel magic. So essentially, you would just roll Arcana, and if you cast it at 3rd level, it'll be high, and if you cast it at high level, blase blase.
DC is equal to 10 plus spell level, so it's like a what is
So
that?
you must beat a 19 DC if you want to try to dispel her for
With your
foresight.
with your spell attack mod.
It's not worth it. Not worth my spell.
Well, you have a plus. What's your plus to spell casting, dude?
My spell attack modifier for
Is it like a +9?
it's an 8.
It's an 8, so you have to roll an 11. So that's actually really good odds. I don't want to tip it.
Just cast it at a higher level, and then you don't know what the DC would be. This is our ass.
It's either that or healing, so that's what
This
I'm
is the
looking
final
I'm
episode.
never gonna complain about healing. Do whatever you think you need to.
This is the final episode. This is it.
This is the last one.
The hell are you holding back for?
I'm gonna try it, I guess, at 3rd level.
Alrighty. Roll a d20 and add your Arcana modifier.
Where is it? I'm sorry, I'm looking for it. So I can
Isn't it his spell casting mod? Why would it be Arcana?
Let me read the spell magic real quick, just so I know the language.
We're just
Spell
casting at a higher
magic.
level. Cast it at a 5th level.
It's a level 9 spell. I don't think he has level 9 spell slots.
I don't.
Yeah. So it's a 4th level spell. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Using spell casting ability. So
Yeah, you're plus
once
8.
you, yeah. So, well, it says spellcasting ability, not spell attack bonus. So it would be basically your wisdom mod on top of the roll.
Which is also 8.
Plus 8 for wisdom.
That's your save.
Oh,
That's
I'm
your
sorry.
save.
4
It's a
plus 4.
check.
So it's a
It's
little
your wisdom
risky.
mod.
Yeah, it's risky as fuck. It's up to you,
Nah.
dude.
I'm not doing that. Instead, I will do. Where is it? Where is it? So many spells. Sorry. Third level. Okay, so everybody in our party gets 3d8 plus 4. I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing. 1d4 plus 4.
Mass healing word.
Well, that's
Isn't that a bonus action?
never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do aid. That's way better.
Alrighty.
I send 3 strings flying. One's gonna hit me, one's gonna hit Yenvan, and then one's gonna hit Equus. You get 10 plus HP, and if it goes over, then you get a temp.
As one of the strands circles around Equus, the hand from Chill Touch was there.
I forgot
Just
about
smacks it out in the air, and it fizzles. So Equus will not benefit from this healing.
I also forgot about it, bro. I totally typed.
That's what I'm here for, bro. That's what
No
I'm here
thanks,
for.
bro. You don't gotta be here for that.
Damn,
It's
I
okay.
forgot about that shit.
Me too, buddy.
Now you gotta take your angel's turn, right?
Yes. And now I go to my angel. Where the hell are you? There you are. First shot, I am going to. What was it again that I have to roll?
Your spell attack mod. It's plus 8.
Yeah, so D20 plus 8.
One shot's going to the whole person guy. That's this one.
Okay.
14 hit. Well, it does
Advantage.
because he's
Yeah.
a whole person, so it hits.
Yeah,
right?
he's fucked. So don't even roll damage. How would you like to defeat Stitches?
Since this creature's massive, my angel,
Gently, please.
it has a massive bow and a massive arrow, and it just like goes in through his mouth and out through his ass.
Bro, that was
Arrow.
Stitch Skin.
Good friend.
I'm sorry,
So-
buddy.
He gets planted to the wall behind Copper, and his red eyes dissipates. And Equus, you hear from Stitchkin while you turn the corner. You hear him say, "Equus, I'm sorry, my friend." And he just collapses and just turns into this black goo. You see, like, this glowing aura around Stitchkin, and it goes on the necklace of the Morgan, which has 3 raven skulls. And you notice that 2 out of the 3 raven skulls on her chest are lit up now.
As she fades, I shout. As he fades, I shout, "I forgive you."
Alrighty.
The next arrow is gonna hit the other stupid bird.
Alright, attack roll.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
One more time. 20.
That does hit.
You're gonna get. Oh, these are also radiant damage too, by the way.
That's fine.
I don't know if that matters. 7 damage of radiant.
Alrighty. It's taking a beating. Alrighty. As an arrow lodges into him.
I forgot to. Can I? Since it's still technical, can I use my last embodiment of law
2
to hit that fucking flying bird bitch?
with.
Sacred flame.
Okay. How many of those do you get a day?
4.
4? Okay.
This is my last one.
Gotcha.
go to spells. Sorry. It needs to do a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. Nat 1.
3d8 radiant damage, so 18 radiant damage.
Alrighty. How do you defeat this other bird?
As he's being burnt alive by Moonflame, he sees the face of the goddess and she says, "I'm weak now?"
He sees this and he goes, "No." His form dissipates and black goes everywhere. You see another aura there, and it goes onto the necklace of the Morgan. All 3 of her raven skulls are lit up now.
I don't like these.
Anything else you would like to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. It's the Morgan's turn. She gets all of her legendary actions back. And I roll a d3 to see which version takes place. It's the Goddess of Death's turn.
Ooh.
She twirls her quarterstaff and it turns into a Celtic scythe. And she points it towards your general direction, Peppers, and she says, "This is the weapon of your goddess, correct?"
No, because it's Celtic. Not. But yes. It is.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. She gets to here with her movement of her flying speed. And her weapon has a 10-foot reach. So she will attack you twice. Because she's only in her death state. So first attack. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. She will burn a channeled divinity to do Touch of Death. Which will add... well, first let me roll for the regular damage, of course. Being a d10. Where's the d10s? There we go. Oh, alright. Deals 5 points of slasher damage. She will burn a channeled divinity, 1 of her 3 to do Touch of Death, which adds on another 45 points of necrotic damage to that attack.
Well,
You still good?
I'm at 1 HP.
Second attack. 13 does not hit you.
No, does not.
Alrighty. She hits you with with 2 death spirals. One misses, the other one cuts you deep and almost drains you of all your life sources. And she says, "Don't worry, you'll join your goddess soon enough." It is now Equus's turn.
Nope.
Chill touch at this point is disappeared from you.
Help.
What do you
All
do?
right, so as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Yenvon.
Okay. So that's a bonus action. What would you like to do for your action, good sir?
Sorry, I was just pondering for a second. Then I'm going
That's
to
fine, man.
call lightning, kind of in the center of the room, but enough that it gets her, you know.
As soon as she sees you try to conjure lightning, she will counterspell it.
I'm gonna shout, "Well, fuck you then!"
God, I'm happy about this. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna move 10 feet, so I'm still next to the pillar, but slightly more away from her and past my turn.
Okay. It is now your turn. Yenvon, what do? You have Bardic Inspiration. Your cleric.
Where'd the other guy
is
go?
down. He's dead.
He dead?
Yeah, Peppers killed both the birds.
All right, there's one bird left. I charge.
Alrighty.
What is Bardic Inspiration? Lets me roll a die and add it to my to hit. Is that correct? Equus?
Yeah, it's a 1d6. You can add it to an attack or ability check.
Okay, I'm gonna reckless attack first.
All right, so this would be a regular attack roll.
That's a 28 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
I'm gonna add 1 to my next attack. 19 with disadvantage, and then 19 with disadvantage, or 20 with disadvantage.
20 with disadvantage.
Yes.
Alrighty, that just hits her armor class, so she'll take half damage from that attack.
First one coming in.
Alrighty, come at me, bro.
$25 on the first one.
Okay. Second attack.
$27 on the second one.
Nice. Amazing. She is bloodied at this point.
That's my turn.
Hell yeah, dude.
Legendary action, she will make an attack roll against you with advantage because you're reckless.
Yes.
25 to hit.
That hits.
You first take only 5 points of slashing damage from a d10. She'll burn her second channel divinity to do Touch of Death to deal additional 45 necrotic to you.
Down to 22.
Alrighty.
All right.
It is now Copper's turn.
I can use my 80 feet of fly to get over there, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna go do that, and then would I be able to position myself behind her to get flanking?
Yes, because you're still relatively your same size. You didn't grow in size, so you would be able to get flanking, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna do my 3 attacks. I'm gonna do my bite attack and my 2 claw attacks.
Alright, disadvantage because of foresight.
But I'm flanking. Don't I get advantage because I'm flanking?
You get a +1 to your attack roll.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so that'll be 27 on the first one. I'm just doing disadvantage. So 8 plus 12, that's dirty 20 on the first attack.
That hits.
Alright.
Just hits, so she'll take half from that.
New stats. 2d10 plus 6. Uh, 14 damage, so 7.
Okay.
2 claw attacks. Okay, so I know I won't hit because that is a 15 on the second.
Yes.
Alright, so second claw attack. So 19 on the die, and 7 plus 12. That's 19. That misses 2, right?
Yep.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Legendary action, she will attack you. With a 27 to hit.
That hits.
You take 11 points of slashing damage. She'll use her last channel divinity to add an additional 45 necrotic. How good are you?
I'm decent.
Alrighty. You barely got hit in this. Alright, Claudia, you're up.
I'm gonna run around Yenvan, and I'm gonna crack my electric whip, and I'm gonna try to tangle it around her neck. I
certainly try.
I rolled disadvantage, right? Well, that's not hitting anyway. That's not one. Fucking hell. and then I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna take a slash at her with my +2 short sword.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Come on, 2 nat 20s. Come on, 2 nat. Fucking hell! God, damn, 12.
Doesn't
If
hit.
only we just spelled this. Jeez.
Yeah. My
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass my turn off to my flame seed, and it's gonna run her hands with a, or I think to my wildfire thing, it's gonna run her hands with a flame seed.
Okay. Attack roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot to roll disadvantage. I'll roll again. Damn, 17.
Doesn't hit.
Damn. That's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Mr. Peppers, you are up. What would you like to do?
It's a good thing that I fucking put that one spell on me before we went into the fight. Because I would have been dead. Dead.
Death ward and for the clutch.
I'm gonna re-death ward myself.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Well, I can't move out of her range because she would fucking opportunity attack me.
She did use her reaction to counterspell. Remember that, so you could freely get out of her range if you wish.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
she counterspell whatever Equus was trying to do.
I'm gonna move. Well, I can't move that far, but I'm gonna move over here and kind of behind the thing. And then that will end my turn on that, and then this guy's gonna move in. But before I moved my character, since he has to go after me, could I still use its ability?
Its ability to.
It's healing touch. I can use it once a day
Sure.
on myself.
Yep.
I get 9 points of healing back. Because I am fucked.
Alrighty.
And
Anything else?
now he's just kind of body blocking as much as he can. Right there. Unless it can grapple. Can it grapple? Or is that counted as an action?
They could. It would count as an action for it.
Okay. Wow. And that's it.
Alrighty. The Morrigan will use her final legendary action to cast Toll the Dead on Copper, because he barely took any hits. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Copper. Succeed. Succeed. Succeed,
Come on.
Copper.
21.
21 will succeed. You will take no damage from the effect. It's the Morrigan's go. She gets all of her legendary actions back, and I roll a d3. The Goddess of War will be active in this fight. So she turns her scythe into a sword, and she will make an attack on you first, Mr. Barbarian, with advantage because you're reckless. 25 to hit.
Hits.
She'll use two-handed. You take 10 points of slashing damage, reduce that to half. She'll attack you, Claudia.
Say less.
Natural 1.
Damn.
Third attack against Claudia. 23.
Yup.
Two hands. 12 points.
Didn't even take out my
Tracking.
temp.
Attack against Copper. 19.
No.
Alrighty. She will second wind herself as a bonus action. Healing for the maximum of 30 hit points. Alrighty. And she can't really move without taking any attacks. So it is now Equus's turn.
Go, Equus, go. Do something amazing.
All right. Who wants a bardic inspiration?
Sure.
Is that Claudia?
Yeah.
All right. dude.
Probably give it to Copper or Yenron, though. They do bigger damage than I can. Copper, Yenron.
What?
I'll take one. Please. Come on.
Okay, yeah. Copper. And then I'm gonna try another call lightning. Let's see how it goes.
You trying to
Alrighty.
kill Claudia, you
Make
forgot
a
to
sa-
put your dragon, by the way, your fire spirit.
It's okay. It has range. It's okay.
Alrighty. What save is this, Equus?
Dex DC 16. Half
16,
is
you said?
Yep. Half on
23.
Okay, yeah, it succeeds.
Alrighty.
Does that only affect you? I thought that affect everyone.
That should affect everyone. If it's like a big radius.
It's like it's a big radius, and then each turn you choose a 5-foot spot. So it's a concentration spell.
So the first initial hit, whoever's in that area gets hit, and then afterwards it's concentrated at one spot, basically, right?
Wait, what spell is it?
Call lightning.
No, I'm pretty sure call lightning summons a cloud, and then you you pinpoint where you want the lightning to strike.
Yeah, it's kind of like a variant of flame sphere.
Yeah. Yes, so it's almost like a 60-foot big cloud, and then you pinpoint a location where you want lightning to strike.
So it does-
Yep, that is correct. Yep, that
right?
is correct. Alrighty. She will succeed, so she'll take half of it.
Half of 36 is 18,
Nice.
and that's the end of
Alright.
my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I thought that was gonna kill me.
Attack roll against Claudia. 18 to hit.
Yup.
You will take, with 2 hands, 9 points of slashing damage.
Ah. Weak.
Alright. It is now Yunvan's turn.
I'm gonna continue the rampage, same as before. Reckless attack.
Alrighty. So it'll be regular rolls.
28 to hit.
28 will hit.
And then I think my best time is spent grappling this bitch.
Hell yeah.
So it's a contested athletics and I have advantage with it.
Sure.
That's a 27
What'd you
she's
roll?
gotta beat.
She rolled a 26.
Yenvan just like stabs into her and then puts the other arm around her and he just yells, "Fucking kill her!" And for
that
damage, no, I gotta roll my damage.
Yep, go ahead.
Not letting you off easy. That's 27 fire damage.
Pain. She is
Wow.
once again bloodied.
Good. Fuck
She
you, bitch.
just recovered before. Damn, fucking bitch.
Alrighty, that's it.
Oh yeah, I apologize. That's my turn.
Alright, legendary action, attack. 21 to hit?
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Meets it. Kind of beats it.
She'll use your last superiority dice to do a trip attack to try to make you forced to get out of the grapple.
Did she roll a disadvantage against me? Because she is grappled.
That is true. Rolled 11 again.
Okay.
Plus her stuff. So still 21.
I rolled a 27 on athletics. She ain't tripping these legs.
Alrighty. You'll still take the damage though.
Yep.
She's only doing it with one hand.
What a
So it's a
fucking
D12
unit.
and it. Okay. I'm pissed. 12 points of slashing damage.
6.
That's her last superiority dice.
Resources running low. The murder circle's getting tighter.
Murder.
Alrighty. It is now Copper's turn.
Alright, first I'm gonna roll to see if I get my breath weapon back, and if I do, I apologize, Yenvan.
You don't have to apologize.
That's a 4, so I don't. But she's grappled, so it's just a straight roll at this point.
Yeah, straight roll, because
Yes.
you would have advantage.
But it's disadvantage, so just straight roll. Okay,
Yeah, it cancels out.
Yep.
let's just keep things simple. That is, dang it, 24 to hit
Hits.
on the bite. I'll just do all attacks and see if they all hit.
Sure.
Dang it, that's an 18 on the second one,
Miss.
and 19 plus 12, 21 on the third one.
You hit twice.
Okay, so
Whatever the third one was.
what's up?
I was just saying, nice. The bite and whatever the third hit.
Oh, claw attack. So that is 16 damage on the bite attack,
Nice.
and 4 plus what's the modifier? 4 plus 6, 10 on the claw attack.
Okay. Alrighty. You deal some damage with the bite and the claw. She's getting weaker.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. It is now Claudia's turn.
All right, she's holstered, right, or handled, whatever. That one.
What?
Grappled. She's grappled. I'm gonna try
She's
to.
grappled.
I'm gonna try to wrap my whip around her neck again. Rolling for a nat 1. God damn. And I'm gonna try to take a poke at her with my short sword. +2.
Okay.
17, bro.
Doesn't hit. She's
Yeah.
blocking your attacks.
See if there's anything else I can do.
Your dragon? Your fire spirit? Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let my boy take a good old hit at her.
Alright.
My
attack
fighting
roll.
spirit. Yeah. Action. 25.
25 to hit. That
Yes.
hits.
All right. Let me see what the specific thing of it is. Flame seed. 1d6 plus 4. Okay. 1d6. Come on, 6. Shit, I'll take it. 8 damage.
Cool.
And I
Alrighty.
believe that is my turn.
Cool. She will burn her final legendary action to make an attack against you. At disadvantage because she's grappled. 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
She misses. Yadvan is pulling her away.
I'm just gonna grab the blade of her weapon, like put it to the side.
Alrighty. Mr. Peppers, you are up.
I dangle 3 strings from my shirt, and moonlight covers them, and one hits me, wraps around me, one hits Yenvan, and one hits Copper. We all get 20 healing.
Nice. That it?
I
Okay.
just had to mark it in my thing, but that's it for my person, but not my angel. My angel, now, I gotta get to her stat block.
And it's straight rolls because she's grappled.
Okay. Does 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay, and now the second hit, 21 hit,
21 does hit.
and now the third hit, 18 hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so now I roll 2 things of damage. Gotta get down to that particular stat thing. 10 for the first one. I need to
Okay.
close. What the hell? The second one is 12, and
Nice.
it's all radiant damage.
Nice. Alrighty. You deal damage. Anything else you would like to do?
That's all I can really do at this moment in time.
The Morgan's turn. She gets her legendary actions back. I roll a d4. The Goddess of Fate will take its turn. She twirls her sword into a quarterstaff. And now I gotta figure out what she'll do, because she's fucking pinned. Alrighty. She will... You see her creating a ball of green flame. And then it just shrinks into her hand, and she drops something. And that'll be it. And you see this little green bead just drop to the floor in the center of you guys. And that's all that she can really do at this point. It is now your turn, Equus. What would you like to do? You just see the Morgan twirl her staff, create something underneath. But that's really all that you see. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna channel lightning. So
Alrighty.
X8.
Dex save. $17.
Narrowly passes, takes half of 25.
Alrighty, half of 25, so 12.
And then I'll give Yenvon another Bardic Inspiration.
Alrighty. She's getting weaker.
That's the
Anything
only-
else?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. She'll burn 2 legendary actions to cast Fire Step, and she'll teleport 60 feet away from this clusterfuck. As soon as she teleports, she snaps her fingers, and a delayed fireball goes off where all of you guys are at. So I need everyone to make dex saves,
Dex save. Woo.
except for Peppers and Equus.
Nat
You two
20.
are not near it.
Why couldn't I get
12.
that? Why couldn't I get that nat 20 on an attack roll?
Well,
Damn it.
Does 18 pass?
Yeah, I got 12 as well, I think. Yeah.
alright. Peppers, you don't have to roll because you're not around the radius.
My angel.
Oh yeah, your angel. So what did your angel roll?
18.
The DC was an 18. So 18 or higher, you succeed. Anything lower than a 18 is a fail.
So the
I
angel
gotta
just
see.
flies up a little bit and misses the thing completely.
It's still gonna get clipped though.
Yeah.
Everyone gets clipped, but the one who saves won't get as clipped. And this is a delayed blast fireball, so it deals a lot of damage.
Huh. That's cool.
More specifically, 12d6 worth of damage.
Jesus fuck. And I get half for my angel, right?
Yes.
I get half
Eight.
too.
12, 16, 18, 20 already. And that's only half of it. Total of 37 points of fire damage explodes with this green flame.
You said
Lord half.
37?
36 total, half that if you
20.
Succeed.
28? No, 18.
as I replay the music. There we go. Alrighty. Next, it is Yenvon's turn. You just got blasted by a fireball.
All she sees is him running through, douche, 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 douche after her. I'm gonna reckless attack again, and I want to say, because I'm praying, I am with brutal critical and with champion. I've never rolled a 19 or a 20 with this character.
Okay. So make your attacks. With reckless, it's just a straight roll.
26,
Hits.
and I'm gonna roll for the second attack with my bardic inspiration, which I'm gonna roll the first inspiration. Oh, I got a 6. Okay. 19.
19 does not hit.
Bruh. All right, for attack coming in. $23 damage.
23 damage, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all that's in the tank for now.
For now.
Okay. One sec. So I got good news and bad news. The good news is you cut her in two and you drop her to 0 hit points. However, because her ravens died, she gets access to her mythic action, which is only given to monsters who are at the mythic level, and her being in actual mythology grants her that. So, as you carve her, she turns into like this this black slime, and as it does, 2 bits come out of her. And as she backs up and tries to recollect herself, you see 2 other things form right next to her. And as she's screeching out, you realize that the 3 voices that were speaking simultaneously just turned to one. And out from these oozes seems to be 2 more versions of the Morrigan. The Goddess of Death and the Goddess of Fate. As all 3 versions of the Morrigan have now split. They regain some of their health back. Their abilities are split between each of 3 of them separately. And to top it off, whatever resources was already used will be applied to the rest. So, for instance, the Goddess of War will not regain her superiority dice. And then whatever spell slots and abilities the Goddesses of Death and Fate already used they're used up. So the Goddess of Death will not get her channeled divinities, so on and so forth.
Wait,
This is
so
really cool.
are we fighting 3 or 2?
3.
Three.
Now you're fighting 3.
Okay.
Question though, that one spell that was from the goddess of whatever with the
That is, at this point is negated at this point. So
Okay.
none of them have the foresight ability.
Oh, so now we're not at disadvantage
Nope. For now.
for now.
No.
All right.
Alright.
Who's next? Who's next?
Alrighty. Okay, folks. We're in the second stage where you face 3 of them things. Each of them get their own legendary resistances, which each of them have 2 still, and each of them still gets their legendary actions. So at this point, it is Copper's turn. There's 3 of them now. What would you like to do?
Let me see if I get my breath weapon back. 1 second. That's a 6. Yeah. Okay. Let's burn some legendary resistances. Shoot.
They
Should
each
I-
have 2 left. And they regain
No.
some health, not all of it.
I'm gonna fly over this way so I don't hit Yenvan, and I'm gonna do an acid breath. So it's a DC 18 dex save.
Alrighty. I'm gonna just roll 1 for all of them because they all share the same stats. They rolled a nat 1, but all of them will use a legendary resistance to
They
succeed.
still take half, right?
Yep.
All right, so that is 12d8. 1 second. Do-do-do.
Well, D8, nice. Woohoo!
So half of 44, so 22 damage.
Okay. They dodge out of the way due to their godness, and afterwards, the Goddess of War says, "Come, sisters, it is time that we kill another dragon." Alrighty. Anything else you would like to do, Mr. Copper?
How much speed did I use to get there? I'm just fly back.
Sorry. I gotta zoom out. You used 35 feet.
Oh, I'm gonna fly backwards. What are we talking about? Just provoked an opportunity attacks from Yanvan. That's my turn.
Cool. The Goddess of Fate will cast Hold Monster on you. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Am I a monster though? Would you classify me as a monster?
Yes.
I feel like as a copper dragon, we should discuss the philosophies.
You're just using the stats of a monster.
But that is a 23.
That succeeds. Alrighty. What's your modifier added to it?
+7.
+7? I got some bad news, buddy. The Goddess of Fate will use her second use of Portent to change that result to a 9.
So 9 + 7, so 16.
Yep. You fail.
Does my bardic go for saving throws too, or no?
Echoes?
Yes. Equus.
You flip the birds now.
Yes, it does work for saving throws.
D8.
Alright, so
10,
roll
come
that.
on.
It's a D6.
Damn it. That's a 2, so that's 18.
That just beats the DC of the Goddess of Fate. Alrighty. It is now
Bardic
top of the
clutch.
round. Claudia, you are up. What would you like to do? There's 3 of them now.
She's gonna walk to the middle of the room, turn around and look at that door. There have been no barriers placed on this door, right?
No. It is just like, it is a door that seems like that you could just easily walk in and out of.
I'm
What
gonna
you
cast.
doing?
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level and aim them all at the doorway and fucking demolish it. And just clear that bitch out so our knights and my dragon can get through.
All right, you shoot at the wall. Just go ahead and deal damage to me for it.
Okay, so I roll 46, or I do 4, so it's 8d6, right?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. 27.
It's not enough damage. You shoot it, and a little bit of rock like crumples to the floor, but nothing much effect happens.
Damn. I still have 10 feet. Well, I think that is that. Yeah, and I'm gonna look at my flame. My flame boy, it's gonna run as close as it can to the gods, and it's gonna do flame seed.
Okay. Attack roll.
Yeah, it's gonna hit the one to the right.
Okay.
Wow, 17. They're 12.
17 does not.
Well,
17 does not hit.
Jesus. That's it.
Cool. Legendary action: the Goddess of Death will cast Chill Touch on Mr. Peppers.
That do.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
You'll be taking some necrotic damage. You take 16 necrotic. Are you still up?
Yeah.
And you gain no benefits from healing until the start of the Morrigan's next turn. So now it's your turn. She says, "Your goddess will not help you now that we're all separated now."
Okay, I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
So they can't hit me. And then, since I can't heal myself, I will fuck you up. Any way that I can. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one I was gonna do.
Wait, why haven't the knight tried to bust in yet?
Because they're too busy outside dealing with big monsters and shit.
Oh, right, there's ogres.
And keep in mind, this is all happening in seconds, too.
Is it like a stat block or something? I don't understand what it does.
For what?
My Guardian of Faith. I may not be able to heal, but I sure as hell cannot attack and have other things attack. Any creature hostile to you moves in a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on turn, succeeds a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage and failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The Guardian vanquishes when still. Okay. So each turn you would be taking 20. All right. I'm gonna cast this Guardian.
Guardian of Faith.
Yep. And he's
Alright,
gonna
where are you placing it?
right in front of that death bitch, so it hits all three of them.
Okay, so Guardian of Faith, does it happen when it moves to it, or does it happen if it's remaining in the spot?
First appearance of it, they take the damage, and then every turn, if they're in range, they take the damage.
Okay.
So I need
Okay, Guardian of Faith.
another token. So it's a big shiny guardian with a shield and a giant sword. So, and now all of them take 20 radiant damage.
Ready? They have to succeed on the dex save.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot that. No, it's actually
It's not a dex save?
it's a wisdom save. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. Where are you?
Could have sworn it's dex, because I use it too.
Spirit Guardian. Spirit Guardian. Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
That's Spirit Guardians. You cast a Guardian of Faith.
I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad.
It's fine.
Where the
Deck
fuck?
save.
Yes,
Deck
Dex.
save. Dirty 20 to succeed. So all three of them will succeed, but they'll take half of that.
So
So
10.
they'll take what? 10 radiant each. Okay.
Mhm.
Still good damage. It's guaranteed damage. All right.
I'm not done. I'm not
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Then my
Please
archer.
continue.
Then my archer is going to take aim at this lovely little lady that decided to put the frost thing on me.
Okay. So death.
And I'm gonna do the hits first.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
26,
Hits.
18,
Doesn't hit.
15. Okay.
Doesn't hit. One hits.
They still get their same fucking AC? Fuck.
Yep.
Well, at least I get one on them. And there's another 8 radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do before I ruin everyone's day?
What?
I'm gonna move him right there. That's all I can
Anything
do.
else? Cool. The Goddess of Death will spend 2 legendary actions to cast the heal spell to spread 70 hit points across all 3 of her sisters.
That's some bullshit.
So each of them will gain 23 hit points. She will gain 24.
And it's the start of their turn, so they also take
Yep.
20 radiant damage. Or, well, they have to do whatever the
Dex
spirit.
save.
Yeah, dex save.
Hold on. I'm just making sure. Yeah, 13 doesn't succeed. They'll all use their last legendary resistance to take half that.
Okay, so 10 radiant damage.
Right. 10 radiant to all of them. The Goddess of Death is looking very weak.
Kill that bitch. Kill that bitch!
The Guardian of Faith will cast Foresight on the Goddess of War, so she gets advantages on attack rolls, and attacks against her have disadvantage. She'll attack the Goddess of War, will attack Genvan 4 times with advantage. 16 doesn't hit, I presume.
Nope.
24 hits.
Yep.
21.
Meets it. Half.
So that's half of one of them. And 16.
Misses. Damn.
Don't worry, it's gonna get worse for you in a second. So for the one that deals 4 damage, will deal. Well, she's using 2 hands first off, and then she will deal 6 on the first. For the one that's half, would be 11, but 5, then half that. She will then action surge to do another 4 attacks. 29 will hit.
Yup.
Another 29 will hit.
Yup.
20,
Misses.
25.
Hits.
I'm just gonna roll this damage dice at the same time. Total of 25 slashing.
Okay.
Goddess of Fate will... Well, she's stuck there. Well, she'll take the attack of opportunity to get a better position. So if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity against the Goddess of Fate.
Yeah, of course. 17.
Doesn't hit. She'll move here. And
Do I not
then the
do
Goddess...
Attack with my since my creatures are in range.
No. I don't think so. But let me double
Summons don't
check.
get reactions.
Yeah, summons do not get reactions. Alright.
No, since I'm that feat that I got.
Warcaster's
That is
not
for
relevant.
when you cast. That's
Oh,
for you, not for your summons.
Okay. I didn't know if it's still counted for me for the
The
summon.
Goddess of Death will cast harm towards copper. I need Copper to make a sec. It's probably the longest fight of the season. Copper, I need you to make a con save.
Team.
18? You said 18, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, 18.
Does not meet the Goddess of Death's DC. You'll take 14 d6 necrotic damage. 10, 15, 20, 6. 51 points of necrotic damage to you as she does the harm spell.
Okay.
How good are you?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Still standing.
Still standing. The Goddess of Death will position herself over here. A little more center so she can get everyone's view. And that'll be it for their turns. They are getting pretty weak. It is now Equus's turn.
Equus.
Equus! Oh no, he's asleep! No!
KO'd.
Wow.
Oh
My man's
no!
working
no.
hard.
Took him out.
Oh,
Equus!
no.
Ethan! Ethan!
Oh my god, it worked.
It's your turn, buddy.
Sorry. Sorry, it kind of phased out there.
Hey man, I understand. But yeah, there's 3 of them now.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
all
gonna call
pretty weak.
lightning on death and then healing word myself.
Gotcha. So
Wow.
Death has to make a Death has to make a save. What save is this again? Dex?
Yeah, Dex DC 15.
24 to succeed, so she'll take half of it. How much damage,
That's
buddy?
39, so like 19.
Sure, we'll say that. She is looking like she's on her last legs. Alright. Would you like to move, good sir? No?
No, just healing word and I'm good.
Okay. Alrighty. It is now Yanvan's turn. What you gonna do, bud?
I'm gonna razzle dazzle him. Alright,
Alright.
so I have disadvantage to attacking her, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after death.
Alrighty. Attack
I'll
of
risk-
opportunity.
Yeah, I'll take it.
29 to hit.
It hits.
11 slashing. Alrighty.
Alright, I'm gonna attack death and I'm gonna reckless attack.
Go for it, bro.
28.
28 hits.
And 17 for the second attack.
Misses.
$27 damage.
27 damage. Alrighty.
And that's my
How
turn.
would you like to defeat the Goddess of Death?
Hell yes.
He just stabs her through the side while she's attacking Copper, and he leans in. He says, "Death has come for you." And rips his sword out.
As you do, she splits into two pieces of goo, leaving behind a skull of a raven as this puddle resides. The Goddess of Death is no longer in play.
And that's my turn.
The goddess of fate will cast hold person on you. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Damn.
Well, fuck. You're a god.
16?
Man.
16 does not succeed. You're stuck in place. And the goddess of fate says, "You shall suffer for the death of my sister." And then she whistles towards the goddess of war. Alrighty. It is now Topper's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna wake up. Let me roll for my breath.
Are you ready?
Come on. Nope, that's a 3. That's nothing. Let's see. I am.
Punch that bitch in the face.
Who looks weaker? Or who looks more hurt? Faith or War?
They're both on equal stats at this point.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go after Faith.
Okay.
And am I able to flank her or no?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. I'll use my bite and 2 claw attacks. That is 23 on the bite attack.
Hits.
Dang it, almost on that 20. But a 26 on the claw attack, first one.
Hits.
It's 19 on the third one, so that misses.
Mm-hmm.
So bite attack. Bite attack is 14 damage, and the claw attack is 12 damage.
So total of 26.
Yes.
Looks like she's on her last legs, bruh.
All I can do.
The goddess of war will use her legendary action to move. 5, 10, 15. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's right in front of Yenvon's face.
Doesn't she?
Alrighty.
Doesn't Copper get opportunity attack?
No, she went around him. It is now Claudia's turn.
Say less. You said Faye is like looking almost dead, right?
She's on her last legs.
Did that bitch take her radiant damage?
That's only if she would have stayed for her turn. She used a legendary action to move out of it.
I get confused with sometimes. I just gotta move him.
So at the start, if they're in range, they have to make a save, or if it appears there for the first time. Legendary actions do not take up their turn. It's in between other players' actions.
I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna toss my whip at her and try to wrap it around her throat.
Okay.
Ba-doop-ba-doop. That's a 14. God damn it! That's a 14.
Damn, you're rolling.
I'm saying, dude. I'm gonna try to take a good old pokey poke at her with my short sword.
All right, you get close.
Isn't that still a hit though?
27.
Oh no, it's
27 does hit.
All right. Cool. That is 11 damage.
Okay. She's on death's door at this point.
And that. Hold on now. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna rescind my turn. I'm gonna hand it over to my wildfire spirit, and he is gonna run over here and flame seed her.
Cool.
Scroll, pick and roll damage or roll hit. God, oh, 23. Okay.
23 does hit. Are you hitting the goddess of fate, I'm presuming?
Yeah, fate.
Okay.
1d6 plus 4. 7.
7 damage. Alrighty.
Yeah.
She still looks like she's on her last legs, boys.
Damn.
Alrighty. The goddess of war will spend a legendary action to make an attack against you, Claudia. 26 to hit. 25 to hit.
Yep.
With 2 hands. You'll take 11 slashing.
I'm still
Alrighty.
standing.
It is now
from healing? Because it's a next round.
It's gone at this point.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna move him over here so that when their turn starts again,
Okay.
it's gonna affect them.
Okay.
Then I am going to. Where's my spells that I do have left?
Yeah, we're all not doing too hot. At least I'm not.
Oh, I don't want to use that one. Can't use that one. I have to save that one spell. 10 minutes. I can give you all 5 HP. That's about all I can do for that. So Copper, me, and how are you looking, Yinvan?
Fucked up.
There's 5 HP with aid. Copper, Yinvan, and me. That's all I can do for right now with that. And then I am going to use my angel, and he is going to take a shot at the one that's almost dead.
Okay. So Fate, make your
Yeah.
attack.
10 does not hit. I'm going to do another one. 24 hit.
24 does hit actually, yes.
And then the third arrow is going to go for the war goddess.
Okay, roll at disadvantage.
Just kill Fate.
Well, it failed anyway.
Okay.
So at least I'm hitting that one crazy girl, the one of them that's almost dead, and that would be 10 radiant damage.
How would you like to kill the goddess of fate?
I want the arrow to go right through her chest and slam her up against the wall back there, and it's a big ass arrow, and she's pinned and like just dangling there. And she also sees my goddess and says, it's not your day.
Oh, I get it, because she's the moon maiden. Ah!
She dies. Crumbling, her form turns into goo, and a clatter of a raven skull falls to the ground. The foresight spell at this point is gone. Now let's remove that. Alright. War Goddess will use her action to attack Yenvan at advantage because no, you're no longer affected by hold person. So she'll make an attack against Yenvan. 24 to hit.
Hits.
14 slashing.
We don't.
Attack against Claudia. She gets all her legendary actions back, but she will use one attack. 24 to hit.
Yep.
19 to hit.
I am down. Wait, is that damage or to hit me?
To hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits, that is.
I didn't know
Total,
you were that low.
total of 18 points of damage for those 2 attacks.
Damn, that is one more health than I had. Fuck.
Yep.
I'm down.
She will attack you while you're down and out
What a
with
prick.
advantage. 22 to hit.
Yep.
That crits. That's 2 failed death saves.
What a bitch.
Attack Yenvan. 28.
It hits.
12 damage. She yells out, "I will not die this day," and fall to some lower life forms like yourselves. And that will be her turn. It is Equus's go.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay, go.
call lightning on the God of War. It's a DC 16 Dex save, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Claudia.
Sick, thank you.
Natural 1.
Thank you.
19 damage on the God. Claudia heals 14.
Alrighty. She's looking very weak.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Goddess of War will use her legendary action to dodge. And it's now Yenvon's turn.
I'm gonna reckless attack, and he's gonna yell, "You know nothing of war. This fight is over."
Alright, so regular roll. because
27
she's
to hit.
dodging. Oh yeah, that hits.
And for the second one, 17. So everything on this one.
Alrighty, make attack.
That'll be 27 fire damage.
Holy shit. Total?
Yeah.
Damn. She's on death's door.
All right, that's my turn.
Copper, you're up.
Finish her!
Oh,
Cut that bitch!
that was a 2 on my breath weapon, so I don't get that back.
Oh,
I
right.
gotta take it.
But before you do that, did she take the radiant damage when it was her turn?
Oh yeah, let me make a dex save. She will succeed in it, so she'll only take 10. Alright. She's still looking pretty fucking low though.
There, now you can finish her!
Am I taking these attacks at disadvantage?
Yes, because she's dodging.
Nice.
Okay. Well. First bite attack. Okay, so 17 plus 12, that hits.
Yep.
Should I just roll? I'll roll the damage for that. Let's see. No, I'll just roll the 2 claw attacks.
Yep.
16 plus 12, that hits.
Yep.
And the third claw attack. No, that's a 2, so that doesn't hit.
How would you like to defeat the Goddess of War?
Right off!
I'd probably just bite her head off. Yeah, I'd probably just fly over, jump on top of her, and just start mauling out her head.
You trample her, and as she does, she says, "I will not die on this day," and immediately after getting hit by 2 attacks and some attacks from the Raven, she tries to put up a good defense. However, unexpectedly, you just like leap and just chew and maul her head off, clean right off. And as it does, her body just crumples to the ground. Along with her head, just melts. And as it does, the only thing that remains is the skull of Stitchskin, the light dissipating before its eyes, killing the Morgan.
And then I
Oh
just
my
let out a big old dragon yell.
We all do. Ah!
Hell yeah!
The temple itself starts to begin to crumple and not hold itself together. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I want to take Stitchkin's skull.
I'm gonna pick up one of the raven skulls.
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
take one. Yeah, if we're
So
all
all
picking
3
them up.
of you each take one. You, Equus, taking Skull Stitchkin, and you haul ass. This large dome itself crumbles itself to the ground, and whatever remaining forces remained of the fights, only 2 of the knights make it out, and the Drake is still badly hurt but still alive. But the rest of her forces just crumbles and just turns to dust.
Wait, my Drake?
Nope. The other forces of the Morgan.
Okay.
I guess we're just going back to the church after this.
We're going to the church for victory party.
We have to summon the old gods back to this world. The
That's
doors will soon be open.
Oh, does her obelisk instantly go to Moon Maidens? Huh?
So I'll get to that in the epilogue here. I just gotta pick the perfect music to kind of end things here on a high note. And by the way, your characters are leveled up to level 15, but I don't think it matters at this point.
I want to see.
Oh, bro, I'll have it
Hell
forever.
yeah. Hell yeah.
My character becomes a merchant and opens a shop.
Alright, I can play some good music.
I'm starting a new town outside the city.
Find my way back home. That's my goal. Well, also empower the Moon Maiden so she's strong again.
All right. Yeah, stop this music here. Alrighty, epilogue time.
What does epilogue mean?
It's the
Like-
end, bro.
Yeah, like end credit kind of.
All of you guys return to the church victorious, defeating the Morrigan and preventing her, along with her sisters, of claiming their divinity. And on top of that, saving the world of not just Waterdeep, but of Faerun from her clutches. You all return to the church victorious, and initially help to start rebuild whatever remains of Waterdeep. Mr. Peppers, you eventually, throughout the course of time, help the remaining monoliths that were captured by the Morgan return back to the Moon Maiden. Thanks to your efforts, Saloon remains as the goddess of the moon herself, so she will stay prevalent in the hierarchy of the gods, as far as you know. As far as your way of returning home, it would take about 2 months to return, but in the meantime, you spent the remainder of your time helping those in need, helping ones currently still at the church, and helping those who welcome it, as your church serves as the main beacon of hope in this, well, very much gray world. Any last closing things you want to say as to the audience, or whatever Mr. Peppers would like to say to his fellow friends as they basically go their separate ways or stick together, who knows?
I'm gonna say, all of you, it was an honor. We had some close calls, and I'm so glad that we were able to save who we did. Yinvan, I'm sorry that your brother was lost, and I'm sorry you had to go through so many transformations. It probably takes a toll on your soul. I hope you find peace, and I'm gonna continue to aid these people, and then hopefully find the Nimble Knights or get back home to the Isles of Nimble.
Alrighty. And then in the next couple months, eventually, the path towards back home opens, and you eventually leave Waterdeep, returning back home, knowing that the Church of Saloon is in good hands, and the rebuilding of Waterdeep would begin. Equus, you have your mount, you have the skull of your former friend Stitskin. What are you gonna do after all this has happened?
Short term, I'm wandering the wilderness outside Waterdeep, surviving on what I can and looking for a good place to start anew. Then I'm gonna start first by building a home for me and my horse, then by building a shrine to Stitchskin, and then I'm gonna build as many homes and as much infrastructure as I can, and I'm gonna send back to Waterdeep and let people know that I've created a safe space outside the town for any who wish to seek a quieter, more peaceful life away from the harrows of our current situation.
You leave town temporarily to build this new life, surviving on the land, of course, now with your mounts in tow, starting to rebuild whatever you can. You do eventually rebuild your house, and you're slowly making ways of making a community outside of Waterdeep, and occasionally come back and forth between the town, helping whenever it needs it. Yenvan, you have been quite through a lot. You have died and reborn. You went from a devil to an angel to now a man. How will Yenvan spend the rest of his days?
Yenvan was given the body of a man, but the body of a Goliath man. He retains small bits of memory from just his genome inherited, and he wants to find his giant kin to the north and bring them here to retake the lands and to purge the last of this threat. But he knows that there are other great creatures of the world that have been destroyed from this, so he's going to go to Copper. I will make you a deal. I will help you find whatever dragons remain in this world. Protect them. but I need help finding the giants.
I mean, I don't speak giant, but I'm
I
down.
do. I do. You speak dragon, right?
Of course I do. I speak Draconic, Inferno, and Arc. I'll collect them all.
Then we'll stick together. And he goes up for like a high five.
Copper jumps for a high five?
He like leans down a little bit. He's not that mean. Well, it's not that Copper can't even jump it, so it really don't matter. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
Copper's going to do that after he establishes a way of the monk school at this damn church.
You do so. The Master Gren has already been kind of doing it. And after assisting him for a few days, Yadvan comes up to you with this quest. And Master Gren says to you, Kappa, I would be able to take it from here. If you wish to go on this trip with your friend to find the remaining dragons, then it is best for our kind to survive. To bring them here. I will make sure things are run proper here.
Oh, but you better not die of old age before I get back.
I lived this long, Copper. I can live longer.
I'll hold you to it.
Alright? And you two begin your quest, your journey to the north, to find whatever remnants of giants and dragon kind are left in this world. Claudia, you're far away from home. But you are part royalty. What do you do?
Upon returning to the church, she's gonna immediately dart to Arculus' room, where he was staying for the
Okay.
time being. Is he still alive?
He is still alive, but very injured. You could tell that he is no longer battle ready at this point from that previous attack on the church.
She's gonna go kneel by his bed and hand him his spear. And so like lean in. You've trained a good warrior. Now it's time for us to return home and train a new generation. And after doing that, she's gonna take him out of his bed with his gear and sit him on her grate.
Alrighty. You got... Go ahead.
Who left? Like who's still at the church?
Well,
I'll
this is
still
all
be here
hap-
for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean like before departing, when we just got back.
When we just got back, we would all have been there.
Yeah, you know, do her low group hugs before she leaves, and then she's gonna depart with Arculus to head back home and train a new generation of warriors.
Alrighty.
Nice.
You travel via flight on your flying drake as you travel back to the lands of Cormyr in hopes to rebuild the kingdom of Cormyr as it once was. Some of your guys' journey has reached their end, trying to rebuild whatever's left. Returning home or trying to build a new home. Some of you continue your adventures throughout the world, whether single-handedly or in pairs. But thanks to your guys' efforts, the town of Waterdeep, along with its Waterdavians, can start to rebuild and to bring hope to this dead realm. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone who has joined us from the start of Season 2. I'd like to thank the players for participating in this game. And I would like to primarily thank you, the audience, for watching. Any last words to our audience, guys, that you would like to say it?
We want to thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did a great
Yeah, no,
job.
Thank you. This is 2 great seasons to be a part of.
It was
Thanks, man.
phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
The character arcs drew me in at every turn. I never felt like I was on a D&D string. It was always fun and casual. You did a great job, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
For season 3, back, just for visits and stuff.
Well, we'll see. There will be a
Yeah,
Season
yeah.
3, but
Guest
not...
appearances, one-off episodes. Yeah.
So there will be a Season 3, but it'll take some time. But until Season 3 comes around, I'll see you guys see you guys next time on the next tale of the Dead Realms. Take care, guys.
See ya.